Greetings once more to all of you out there, and welcome to the Crimson Queen. The Death Head vaults have been breached. Many who are being tormented and recruited have been rescued from the Gray Maidens, and now is the opportunity to strike back at a portion of their leadership, and perhaps cripple them, to eliminate their ability to do the terrible things they've been doing in their fortifications. So now, as the culmination of this section begins, join us once more. And hello! Yes, it's time for the Crimson Queen. If you've missed last week, I have to unmute everybody. Now you can say hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. So much energy. I can sense
Greetings, travelers.
Greetings, travelers. Welcome
Hello,
to
hello.
our place.
Season's greetings.
Hello, travelers.
So yes, last time you finished off the section that was dealing with the Red Mantises. You entered into the Gray Maidens area, and you rescued a bunch of ladies. Plus, you also had a shifter turn into a mouse and scout the area out.
Scout.
Yep.
Most of
So-
the area.
No, sir. So I can switch over to this one. Anyway, this week. Here. And yeah, we're on this map anyway, because hey. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Look, you know, English is fine. Sure. We were figuring out what to do. You've read, all these people in the cells have been removed. I also have to readjust this, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we handled them getting out last time, but whatever.
I'm just gonna say it's not a difficult honestly.
We have a key, and unless we, purposely make a lot of noise, I don't think they're going to hear us.
Yes. That's kind of the opinion I'm at. Unless you're trying to make a lot of noise, you certainly could get people out for this stuff.
Already too many rolls in Pathfinder.
They don't have a really super, none of the normal soldiers, because they aren't just fighters, have particularly high perceptions. They have perceptions that are okay, but nowhere near what would be...
through a doorway and a wall, so they'd have a huge penalty.
Yeah, so they're just... I'm not bothered.
Also, they're, wearing full plates, so, the helmet obscures hearing, obviously.
I will note,
These two might
that
not be.
This one here wasn't in full play time, even though they were just resting there. But yeah, these
They're
two
gonna die
probably
horrifically.
paying less.
behind-
They're
I'm just worried about
doors.
Itchnor in the back. Very,
She's
very
not
back.
gonna hear shit.
No, but once we have to face her, I mean.
We just
Oh,
leave her there.
yeah, she can just stay. She'll just set the door on fire and
Yep.
leave.
I do want to remind you that there are 3 not initiated in the room up above. We should definitely be careful. And perhaps if we can, I might as well just get into the game. Perhaps if we can, it might be a good idea to... I know this is a long shot, but there could be a way to help the people who have already been brainwashed.
Well, I certainly won't be. I certainly won't attempt to take anyone here alive, unless there's a good argument for it.
I don't have
Those
any
are-
spells
those are
prepared to do
firework.
that.
It scared me.
I mean, technically, then all Gray Maiden would have a chance to be redeemed. Because aren't they all brainwashed?
We don't know that.
Well, not the leadership, at least. Well, we do know that that's how they recruit their followers.
We know how they recruit.
So how do we figure where to draw a line?
Well, the ones that haven't broken yet obviously are still in their semblance of
Yes.
sanity.
Agreed. But I meant ones who might actually try to combat us.
They all will. That's That's kind of
Probably
how the
not the ones
brainwashing
who are.
works.
Probably not the ones who are not broken yet.
Yes, that's what I mean. Well, the ones who have been broken, who have been recruited fully, they have a lot. Well,
Other than Church Lady that you spoke about, who's also now an undead creature, how would the rest of them are guards or leaders?
yes, well, the leaders obviously would be. They've risen above the ranks probably through their brutality. Yeah. We know in some cases through their brutality. I'm more thinking of the average guard. However, there is something to be said about taking out those who the leadership have, or taking away a tool for the queen, weakening her forces altogether. We released the brainwashed ones, we take out the ones, or we released the ones who haven't been brainwashed, and we take out the ones who are.
I think that's easier than trying to determine if someone is of higher rank or not. Unless they wear certain insignia, we're not going to know.
There were two with clear higher ranks. One we met before, and the other is in the back room. Is the one we came here to take out.
If they survive long enough to surrender, you can attempt to keep them alive. Otherwise, they die with the Queen's regime.
Ada gives you a glare, like, really? That you're just gonna...
What about Undead Lady?
We need to bring her as proof. Preferably destroyed first.
I'm gonna destroy an undead.
Good.
I'm saying that for the other ones, we should just... Do we think it's possible? I'm not asking to... Like, we shouldn't kill them. I think that's actually probably our most likely solution. I mean, we still have a mission to complete, but could anyone think of a way?
I have no idea how to unbrainwash people.
Sure, there is magic, and once the dust settles, if any maidens are left alive after the ensuing war, then attempts can be made on the captured ones.
If their brainwash if they are fully brainwashed, they will not surrender. That is why I bring this up. The idea of, if they choose to surrender, we will spare them is not really...
Well, that I have no problem with. But holding back punches when people are attacking you can be dangerous.
I agree. I just...
It's just seen some shit because they're doing some really awful stuff to people here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think there's a way. It's just really, like I said in the chat, Ada just kind of, now that she knows they're brainwashed, she kind of feels bad for delivering justice the first time this happened. And now she's all like, maybe there's a way to redeem them, but honestly, she doesn't see it.
Plus, that's time and resources we really don't have at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's really what it is. It's like we maybe could prepare spells or do something, but no, we're here. We don't have time to go sit down and prepare spells. We don't have time to do...
You know, even trying to capture them and then trying to bring them back to our base.
Yeah, so...
For them to do it is just, I don't know if
I will also play devil's advocate as the DM here also, is technically speaking, unless you find some information, which could be possible in this place, you will not know how many people willingly joined the Gray Maidens and how many came down here.
That's the problem.
And obviously,
it's possible to find that information does exist. Keep records.
And obviously, there's a supernatural being involved as well.
We also know there is a records room. We saw it. Well, Ada saw it.
Yeah.
This is one of the records rooms.
We should pillage as many of those as we can.
Yes. I mean, it might help for the...
I think this is also a records room.
Yeah, it might... You know what? I think the ones here are lost. And I actually think that the records, that makes a lot of sense. If we pillage those, perhaps our compatriots can help steal back those who have who succumb unwillingly.
That I can agree with.
That is acceptable. And
Okay.
I think a good idea.
Alright. What's your plan then?
What room are we going in first?
Oh, I think it's going to be this one.
Here's the thing. This room up here has a lot... Well, but that also has... We can't AoE, I was about to say. Has a lot more people crammed in a small space.
I can, because I have selective spell.
Oh, okay.
So I can AoE, but this room is not ideal for a lot of AoE spells, just shape-wise.
Not to mention...
If it's got a good range and you put it over here, it should line of
Yeah, this is see-throughable, but it is like a barred off area, so...
My
the other thing is, this room also has a lot of noise already going on because of the torture.
If we make a lot of noise in
here, fight.
A lot of noise in here. If anyone does hear it, it could pull them in, and we could deal with them in this room.
My thought is that a good AoE spell could do a lot more damage in the other room first, because then you have 6 combatants in there versus 4.
I have a plan for that room. Don't worry.
Very well. So you mentioned fire?
I intend to wall of fire the office room you entered to limit access to it. It would force them to come to us.
Is there...
I can be prepared to open the door so you can do it.
As a frontline combatant, is it... and would I just wait for them to come to me, then?
I can have it face the opposite direction of the door, if you wish.
That would be helpful. Also would probably prevent those from in the back rooms from coming in as easily.
Yeah. We also want to make sure no one is trying to get up these stairs.
Yeah, because that would basically mean...
Which there's a door right here is the thing.
For mechanics, Ivona would describe it in more better words. Line go like this and point to this way.
Yeah.
Instead of this way, which would prevent us from getting in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
These two would not be on fire.
They'd be on the fire. Which...
Yeah, they'd be on the line if I did it here.
Which I think it does more damage than being next to it.
Yep. I had to read the spell.
Okay.
Because I have to see how thick the wall is, actually.
I believe it's a 5-foot thick wall.
That's what it looks like.
It is a... Okay, hold on.
I might as well move up to here.
The wall,
how long did that armor or DR spell last?
You would still have it.
No,
it would be gone at this point because of rat scouting. No, it'd be fine. 70 minutes, never mind.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
So so important to note.
We probably have like 20 minutes left, because it probably took me like 40 minutes to
This is important to note about Wall of Fire in 5e, or in non-5e, in Pathfinder. It does double damage to undead, apparently. And 2...
Range?
It's well within range for me to cast it.
I think it's either medium or long range.
Oh,
it is a medium range spell.
Up to 20 feet away. So if you're within 10 feet, it's 2d4, but if you're within 20, it's 1d4. And I believe if you're in the wall, it's 2d6 plus 1?
If you're in the wall, C6 plus 1 per caster who passes through it. So, yeah, I'm going to dump it probably here.
Oh, okay. So you're going to leave those
dump it
out.
Here. Well, if I put it here, you couldn't get in.
Well, My thought is that for them to get out, they'd have to pass through it, literally. In theory, they could try and escape this way, but
yeah, and that's what we don't want them to go up the stairs because there could be more reinforcements.
That's why I want to have it facing this way to block the stairs.
Yeah. So those two will be unaffected, but that's fine.
You just have to fist fight these two.
That at least gives us someone to fight, honestly.
Yeah. You just have to fight those two.
Because Joe can stand on these 4 squares, or Khandes can stand on these 4 squares while I stand here. If he wants to enlarge rage.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you are going to ready things, I will need, at very least, stealth checks from everybody. It's not going to be too high, and these people don't hear very well, but I will need them in case you roll, like, utter dog shit, and then I'm going to check.
Very true.
And then I will need the, basically, idea of who's opening the door, and who's doing all the ready actions.
There you go, stealth.
Okay, let me just check.
Where is stealth button? 11, that's terrible.
It's almost like I don't have stealth.
Me too.
Yeah,
Weird.
It's almost like I'm the only one with stealth.
Well, Tavel's here.
I didn't do bad.
I can roll for Tavel.
I mean 17 for the barbarian is not
where's
bad.
Tavel's sheet? There you go. Tavel just rolls a casual 38.
Tavel's
19 plus 19. Well, are we urban and or underground?
We are underground.
So that's
So that would be a 40.
Is there any other pre-buffs that we want to do?
None for me, because I need to focus my magic. I
buffed myself.
I could give us all haste.
I wouldn't worry about it.
And the big thing for me is that I activate my form of the dragon.
Oh, because my int went up. That's why
it's minutes, so I'm good.
On. I'm sorry, I'm suddenly missing 11 skill points.
I mean, I can do haste. It just means that would be my last 3rd level spell. But the only other spell I have is Gloomblind bolts. So
you should wait and stealth when like a boss appears.
Yeah, I'd wait till the next level. Or the weird psycho pump over here.
Okay.
That's gonna be the bigger problem, I feel.
Yeah. I'm not actually that worried about the Gray Maidens themselves because...
Yeah, I didn't know if we wanted to actually start with the Psycho Pop originally.
I think it would take more resources.
Yeah, so it's better to see how much we have left after we deal with the less resource-intensive group.
Hey, I have a dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 1 language per linguistics point, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I need to pick 4 more languages.
Is it ranks or points?
It's per rank.
I need to pick 4 more languages. I'll do that later.
I gotta figure out is if I'm gonna enrage and enlarge. Not enlarge.
I'm just not gonna do that.
Full strength on this one, or if I should wait for the Psycho Pump to do that.
Ooh, that's a good point. How long does your bull strength last?
For the entire rage.
Which is not very long.
That's not very long.
Because rage is normally minutes.
I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna chain lightning this room. This room might not have people standing in it by the time I enter.
Okay. So, why don't you roll initiative for me?
I don't know why I'm loud, because I'm not doing anything. But, like...
Roll.
Clunking around
you had to shuffle up to the door.
I'm just standing here. I'm just standing here this whole time.
You're in that big, sexy armor.
Initiative.
I actually don't have a lot of penalties in my armor. I think I have
keeping my traditional life of going last.
Hell yeah.
I got a 1. Hey, I'm right before you. I got a 10.
That might be beneficial in this fight, though.
Don't forget Tavel.
I did roll Tavel. Tavel rolled 25.
Oh, yeah. You did that one first. I didn't even... Tavel critical on their initiative.
So it should tactically be too high, but I don't care.
I'm gonna do 2 groups. The one inside should make reds. I just might not call it.
Yeah, you don't. If it's only 2 groups, you only have to worry about coloring 1.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the. So you know how you can add your own little custom markers now? Probably one of the best ones I saw. Oh, you didn't?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you can do
program that much.
Yeah, you can add custom token markers now, and the best one I saw was just a bunch of extra colors.
Okay, so we'll go in order of initiative for surprise. One person will be the door opener, which will use their surprise, like ready that. Everybody else is basically ready to do an action or something like that. So, who's opening the door?
Who is opening the door? It's not me. I'm not near the door.
I could open the door.
So basically, surprise round, you get 1 action, basically.
Yes.
So this would use your 1 action. Actually, wait, hold on.
That's fine, because I'm not going to rage until I have a full turn anyway, so I could open the door.
1 second. There's a whole thing. Was it here, or was it... There was an item that let you use 2 actions in a surprise round. And I don't know if I had it or if it's on the sheet, because I was just doing all of that today.
I think I technically have it. I think. Let me double check, because I think it was the one Sandals of Quick Reaction.
Wait.
That one, yeah.
When the wearer acts during a surprise round, he can take a standard and move action during the surprise round. The wearer already has this ability to take a standard and move action during the surprise round. They gain +10 circumstance bonus instead to their speed. Sandals of Quick Reaction.
Okay, so you took those. I'm gonna delete them off the group list then.
Hey, I'm gonna change my plans
I was
slightly.
told to take them.
I've remembered I have
well, I know,
selective
but
spell.
like, it was supposed. Like, I think it was supposed to be taken off, but whatever.
The wall will be pointing this way. And I'm just gonna make it so my allies aren't affected by it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we can walk through the wall and...
Yeah, I selective spell. I brought it up at the start of the session. I can just... I can make up to 7 of you immune to the spell.
No, I just have one quick question to make sure of something. This here, is this a door out of the cage view?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the door. Yes.
So that's the only problem is these 2 could try to get out and...
Well, I could put it here. It'd be shorter.
Well, no, like I think the one you did was fine because they'd have to get out. Like someone's gonna have to take the time to open the door. Let's put it that way. And if we can go through,
I have literally nothing I can do, so I can just open the door as my turn.
I think that would be the best use.
I'm not gonna do anything.
All right, I'll just keep the plan the same and then have this be the wall of fire here.
Can you do wall of fire?
Can people AOO on surprise rounds?
Unfortunately, I can't go like this.
It's a standard surprise round? No. Unless
I could do it like this.
Oh, AOP. AOPs are reactions, right?
Yes.
Yes. You normally can't take reactions unless you're actually acting on surprise rounds.
Yep.
These guys won't be able to act.
Oh, okay. Far right.
So, boom. Zardris opens the door. Ivona, you are first with your reaction.
All right.
What is your
I pull up my Meta Magic Wand. I cast Wall of Fire, upcast to 5th because it's +1 level. It is here, facing this way.
So you're having it like... oh, that's freehand. I didn't want freehand. Yeah.
So the actual wall would be here.
There we go. There's
and then it burns. It burns this section here.
Yes. Can you ping Wall of Fire?
Yes, I can post it in the chat.
So let me do some drawing because I'm good at this. Of course, I then immediately mess up.
Loss of stamina when it appears off of the area on your current each round. And to okay, so yeah, so hey, surprise round Wall of Fire is actually really good because it hits them twice.
Yep. It is a reflex save, I believe, to avoid damage.
I think that's only if you put it on top.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess they're not undead. They're not gonna take double damage.
No, they are not undead.
That's wild that undead specifically take double damage to Wall of Fire.
There we go.
Yep.
So it's on top of two of them.
Yep. And it's locked
yeah,
at this.
so
anyone who has to come through here has to walk through the Wall of Fire.
I mean,
Also...
if they open that door, they'll be blasted by it too.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. It's blocked until they open it.
No, there's no reflex save. It's just...
Wow, they just take the damage.
Yeah, so roll 2d4.
Wow.
2d4 plus...
Well,
there's
walls in this game are
2d4.
bullshit.
I mean, yes and no. Yeah, if they...
So 4 fire damage.
Yep.
Now if they pass through it, I have to roll 2d6 plus 20. Well, plus 12? We're level 12, right?
We should be level 12.
Okay. So it'd be 2d6 plus 12 when they pass through it.
Okay. Tavel can do something.
Tavel's gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna press the button and let you figure it out.
Sure.
I think it's just the
There you
one
go.
attack, right?
Yeah,
It's
because
a
surprise
full
round, you
round.
can only do one.
So it's that first one.
So it'd be 10 damage.
I'd be shocked if a 41 missed. I'd be terrified.
Same.
There are creatures with that amount of AC in this game.
Probably not at our level.
I know.
No, but you know, the gods have that amount of AC and shit. Alright, that's Tavel's.
Khandes.
I guess I will.
You do have sandals.
Yes, I know. I'm going to move in rage and enlarge.
Can you do a swift action on a surprise round?
It's a free action to rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think swift actions, theoretically, you could get one because you can act, but normally it's either a move or standard beyond your normal.
I'm pretty sure there's a feat for it.
Mm-hmm. I have a question. The weird undead lady, it's just you can just command her to do things, right?
This one, yeah, I could just command her to do things.
That's not an action or anything, is it?
No, so technically, I think she goes after me.
She is smart enough that it doesn't require an action to kind of...
She can just do stuff.
Yeah, because most things that require commands that are like more powerful...
She's
or
sworn...
they usually have to...
I would assume she would protect me.
Mm-hmm. That's her basic default unless you tell her something else.
Yeah. So I don't know what she would do in this specific moment.
Probably just stand next to you until like...
Probably be like vibing here.
Yeah, vibing here.
Not on top of Tavel.
Yeah, there you go. So... Alright, okay. Khandes is raging and moving.
Give me... and then I'll make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Slap that lady.
I just have to put in my actual numbers on things.
Oh, we're getting big.
Yes.
Okay, you have to let me know that.
I said that. I'm enlarging.
You are immune to the wall of fire, so you can stand here if you wish.
Oh yeah, I could technically make a full move.
Yep.
Yes. You technically could have moved much deeper into the room, but I guess...
No, you can't because
Bars
there's
in the way.
Well, I mean, like, you could move by them.
Yeah, but I also, with my reach and everything,
You don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I have to have enough space to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay. Let me roll my attack.
Oh my lord.
26 will hit.
Okay. And
33 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
that crit damage is insane.
yeah.
Yeah, that looks about right for a barbarian.
Ada, what are you doing? This, to be frankly, be honest, to be surprised. Be honest, I'm surprised. Well, these guys are. They're on fire. So.
Well, remember, you can run through the wall of fire, so...
Yep.
And they don't get AOPs, so you could go after the far one if you want, or try to finish off, or try to do more to the one I'm hitting.
Well,
again,
I can't actually attack and move. I can move
that's
or
right.
attack.
You got quick reaction stats.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, so
You could place yourself where you want to be, is basically.
I'm gonna go there.
Just chill inside a wall of fire.
Yep.
There's a dragon in a wall of fire.
That happens. Ivona, we're to normal initiative. Roll 2d4.
Read the spell. Roll 2d4? Yeah, hold on. One moment.
Okay.
There you go. There's 2d4.
Okay, one more damage.
Alright, sorry, I have to read the spell in a manner that isn't the Pathfinder sheet.
That's okay.
This spell
Here's
gets
the
kind of
fun-
weird.
This is burning
Now-
right there. Ah!
Now, at this point in the game, it's not really worth me trying to do combat maneuvers, because most things have combat maneuver defenses way too high to do anything against someone who's not specialized. But I could try and grapple someone and pull them into the wall of fire.
They're humanoids, so they're a little easier
Alright.
to do that kind of stuff with, but yeah, no.
Okay,
Basically, when you
point.
get big things.
I shoot an arc of flame for me, and I need all 4 of these people to make me reflex saves.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let me check the DC on this real fast.
One of them
One
rolled
definitely
really well.
failed.
One of them, the 22 probably succeeds. I just want to double check.
Yeah, the first one you hit
Yeah, the
managed to let
22
you know.
will succeed. I
Manages
don't
to
know if
manage-
this will roll the dice properly. It did. So the first one will
Oh.
take 30, everyone else will take 19. Yeah,
Is it
unless they
halved?
yeah, it's halved on a save.
So
I assume the
First
first one
one-
saves, so you take 15 fire damage.
yeah.
Yeah, the first one saves, and the other, all the rest fails. And
Yeah, because they're all within 15 feet of each other.
So this is yeah. So that
So the wall of flame just goes...
Just even more fire.
and
Oh, Pyromancer, baby.
you weren't damaged, so you go to that. You were damaged, so you go to
We're lighting up this room like it's the 4th of July tomorrow.
Tavel.
So, I mean, my fucking neighbors are doing that right now for some
Yeah.
ungodly reason.
I can hear it out my window, too.
We've had like a couple days. Of
I'm
fireworks.
actually surprised that I'm not hearing anything right now. I'm gonna
Well,
be
it's still
completely honest.
slightly
Tavel
light out, it looks like, for you.
It's
so
going
that's
to
probably
just
why.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, it's actually still
obliterate this
Oh.
poor woman behind this
Oh.
desk.
Machine gun mode.
Alright, I'm gonna press the button, you can figure it out. There you go.
Okay. You're still. You haven't acted, so you're still flat-footed. I'm going to say Tavel's gonna kill him with the first 2 shots.
Nice.
And have 2 shots that aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, they'll just
Yeah,
kind of
but-
like plink into the wall, because he has... Tavel, I don't think has a target on anyone else.
Well, unless everybody else move forward, you can 5-foot step. Like you and the bat lady move step up.
I don't know, she could like 5-foot step to...
Like if you did the same, you could probably.
Yeah, I could have 5-foot step to here, and,
And
then did
then
it,
Tavel
and then
could've
Tavel could
5-foot
have gone to
stepped.
here, and then
Shot
I
this
guess
one twice.
she could have gone to this lady.
Between my
Yeah.
legs. Whee!
Okay. So we do that 3 and the rapid shots, and we're at 26 damage.
We're very efficient killers.
Alright, Zardris.
I mean, I'm not gonna do anything because there's nothing I can do here.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Understandable.
honest. You are all a much more efficient killer than I am. Well, I can hit hard, but I'm also
Tavel
defensive.
has a bow, which is like the most broken thing in Pathfinder. I'm a wizard.
Mm-hmm. Just being a
Did
fighter
I ever fix my thing? I don't think I ever
or
did.
being an archer is just nasty.
Being a fighter archer is really nasty. You do get all the fighter archery feats.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Oh,
can
yes,
hold
no.
your action if you want it.
I'm just not gonna do anything. I can't get in
perfectly
there
valid.
and do anything.
It's
And
kind
I'm
of a
not gonna waste
clusterfuck
spells
in
on
there.
this.
It is a clusterfuck in there. Oh, whoops, I deleted the wrong one, so I got rid of the initiative for the
Oh, no.
shot.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because there's only 2 there.
I want to say they were like a 19 or.
They were above the other one.
There's a 13 and a 20.
Yeah,
There was a 20, yeah.
It doesn't really make a big difference. They're after Zardris but before the other one. Anyway, this one here will
Which one?
the one that's in the back.
Sorry, it's her.
It's her turn.
Poor woman.
Yes. We'll shout, "We're under attack!"
Saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
They could have done that as a free action on any time.
They could have.
I mean, they couldn't really because they were surprised until they acted.
I dare one of them to open these two doors and see what happens to them. Let me just see. It is on fire, which is a really terrible thing, which makes it want to get out of the on fire. Yep.
Good luck.
Godspeed.
It's just a wave of heat.
It's just gonna go over here and open this door because it's as far as it can get. That's moving and interaction there.
She's still within Tavel shooting range.
She's promising them. They make a step up here.
Good luck.
This is a step up here.
Oh no. Your one weakness.
People.
They
no.
move closer.
I still have claws.
The 5-foot step.
Or a scythe.
You can. Oh, never mind.
I can only imagine how horrifying the situation
Yeah,
must be for these people.
15-foot reach.
Yeah, because I just remembered, because it is normally a reach weapon.
Yeah. That's why I could move to the scythe and still be able to do it.
Yeah.
Change something here because I have to.
They have the opposite of power attack. They get a +5 to all their attacks.
That'd be really nice. Let me just check. I always forget to check.
Plus 20 to hit.
Nope. Okay. I have to look up what they does because just in case they use that, I don't think they are, but I want to make sure they're not using it as their feet. It's one of those things. It's like, oh, that's right. They have. I don't think I spelled that right either. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I really didn't spell that correctly. Okay.
I'm curious what you're trying to spell.
Okay. So this one is going to
Power attack is spelled Power.
That wasn't what I used. Thank you very much. It was dazzling display, and I forgot it was a Z.
Why would you spell dazzling with a Z? Clearly, it's a D.
Anyway, I'm just gonna click this as it puts a display on and intimidates all of you, probably. Ha ha!
Which one's doing it?
What do we have to do
next
against this?
It's just a intimidate to demoralize you. So you don't roll a check. It has the targeted DC, but it doesn't against all of you with dazzling display. You would get shaken, which is just the
-2 to like everything, honestly.
-2 attacks, saves, and skill checks and ability checks, not damage.
Shaken's a condition we can just click on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
The DC is 10 plus your hit dice, which would be 22 plus your wisdom modifier.
Plus my wisdom. I have good wisdom.
How much of a wisdom modifier do you have?
I have a +6.
Okay. So it still will shaken you for a round.
Oh, I'm shaken for one whole round. Okay.
Who has wisdom of 2 or less?
2 or less?
Modifier.
Me and Tavel.
Oh, I have a 10 wisdom, so.
Okay. How about you?
Mine's 3. I have a +3 wisdom.
Okay. So, except for Zardris and Ada, you're all shaken for 2 rounds. Zardris and Ada are shaken for 1 round, as it puts on a dazzling display in front of Khandes.
I don't think that affects anything I do.
The other one's just going to attack Ada. Anyway, Power Flame. Aha! Does 20 hit you? I don't think it does.
No.
Yeah. So, anyway, Khandes, you feel deep in your soul this person has done something very spooky.
You've been dazzled.
They seem dangerous.
I don't know why. I'm just picturing them like doing like a dance. Like,
Unfortunately,
dazzling
I guess
display.
I'm going to have to go to my large claws.
Bonk.
Punch him.
They had to roll pretty high to cast with this
Since
guy.
he moved up right next to me, I think I'm going to have to do that.
Oh man. Go for it. The power of the claws can help you.
The
I think it's a
claw.
8
All right.
to intimidate me.
So one of those claws will go into it. But the person will be down. I will tell you, since it is something that was discussed, this one is technically not dead.
Just shove him this way a little bit.
Kick him into the fire.
Oh no, they'll be super dead at that point.
I mean,
Hey,
like I
it's up to you
said,
guys.
I mean, my thought is we're going to kill these ones so that we can potentially save others.
Again, up to you, but there was a discussion, so I put that there.
Look, Ivona doesn't value the lives of cops.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway.
Oh, can I take a 5-foot step?
I look over
Sure,
at
it's
over at
unconscious.
Ivona and she's wearing an ACAB shirt.
Womp.
Alright, Ada.
Bonk time?
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, you're just moving within threat. I forgot. Sorry, I was thinking 5e. Whereas, yeah. So if you move, well, I'm gonna 5-foot step here at least.
Yeah, I mean, I can hit it from there.
Oh, I know. But, and we'll just do.
I'm gonna also yell out to you. There is a person trying to get through that door down there.
No, they opened that door.
That was a
Yeah.
lot of bad rolls. That was a lot of bad rolls. I literally rolled a 1 3 times. 2 on damage and 1 on attack.
Yeah.
None of them will get through this person's defenses. They will raise
Yeah,
their
literally.
blocking the shield and full plate and kind of just kind of scratch against it.
Nice.
I rolled a 7, 1, 8, 7.
Nice.
It'd be
Alright.
that way.
Ivona.
I look at my spell list because I don't want to waste too many spells. That's a cool one I could cast. It's like low level.
Ugh, acid splash.
I didn't prepare that today.
Oh, you can't acid.
Do you
right
have any
in the
offensive
eyes.
cantrips?
None that are good in this game.
Cantrips would be on good.
I'm going to
Wake up.
cast. Hold on, what kind of save? That's fortitude. I don't want to do that. What kind of save is this
Magic
one?
missile.
Yeah, actually,
That's
they're
a
really
will
good in
save.
they're really good in 2e because even on a failure, they do half damage.
Ooh, I don't.
Cantrips.
Wait, hold on. Do I still have that one? I do.
There you go.
I cast magic missile at this lady.
Oh,
The one
so
trying
is
to
it just
leave.
one bolt.
I think I just get
Alright.
one bolt.
Oh, I roll another 2d4 damage too.
Oh, yeah,
So
hold
2d4
on.
plus
Alright,
the
hold on. 5 fire damage.
Alright, and then magic missile damage.
What is magic missile tip?
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
So I think it's first level magic
5
missile.
Oh.
magic missile damage.
Yeah, because it's minimum level, so it...
I
Yeah.
remove a charge from my murder weapon.
Alright, Tavel.
Barrel the
Tavel's
hell out of the
just-
person trying to escape.
Tavel's is gonna blast that poor
I mean, they
woman.
might not be trying to escape. They might be trying to come fight us.
Tavel is going to 5-foot step here.
Well, she did yell for backup, so she
I
might be
mean,
trying to get to
And
someone.
Tavel
who
is
can...
going to shoot that
They're
woman.
going to die in like 2 seconds.
So I'm gonna press that button. We'll see. Oh no.
Oh no! Well, I don't think it confirms.
No.
It doesn't confirm, but it certainly is a lot of arrows into this person, and I'm just gonna delete them because they're gonna be in a wall of fire.
Yeah,
they don't
Yeah.
matter.
They'll take another 2d4 burny damage on their next turn. They're cooking.
Alright, Zardris.
Oh no, I'm mildly shaken and I don't care, and that's my turn.
You're no longer. Oh yes,
I'm
Oh.
no longer shaken. Cool.
You're no longer shaken.
I'm also no longer shaken.
You're no longer afraid.
Okay.
The weird vibes have left you.
Aha! Does 24 hit you? Does 24 hit you?
No.
Okay. Well, it was the second attack.
If it would have, I would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
No, you
Damn.
don't attack opportunity.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to just smash this person into a bloody pulp.
Good luck.
Fair.
Or at least try. Because now I put my claw that I was using back onto my...
Yeah, you're like,
now
I can hold my weapon again.
And now I can actually wield it with two hands again.
Yeah, he was just holding it before.
Okay, so...
The shoulder.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Alright.
Well...
So, the 18 will definitely miss. The
Yeah.
other two will definitely hit. And... 72? Man, being at negative 20 health is just, just so dead.
You ate alone!
I was in no danger.
Still.
Ada, do you want to do anything? We can end the initiative, or you can still be in initiative. We do not know how the alarm has been raised. There was a yelling out of alarm.
I mean, you could try to open these double doors here and try to draw those people in.
My thought was to go through. This was actually to. Okay, actually, let's
that door is
count this out.
open.
Yep, I know, and so that's why I was.
There's a dead Bernie lady there too.
But there's
Make it
some
big.
incinerating corpses in there.
Yep, but I can rolls. You can step over them, so I'm just gonna make it to this door. Unless, okay, I'll actually ask. Actually, next room or boss?
I say we clear out anything that could come behind us.
Ivona
Next
points
room.
to that room. Isn't that where the boss is?
The boss is back here.
Yeah, right? That's where she is. I think we should deal with
Oh.
that first. Because this wall of fire
okay.
will not last forever.
Then I will do what I was planning to do and run over here.
Okay.
That is my full move, though. So, opening a door, is that a swift or a full?
It is a move hit.
To move, I
Move,
think.
okay.
It's an object interaction, which will only move unless you're special.
Actually, I'm curious. Can I open this door from the other side?
The other door, like over here.
Over here.
Yes.
Sorry, it's hard to see.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Because of the
fire.
lines, I forgot there was even a door next to me.
Yeah.
Where is the door?
Like right here, I think.
There it is. No, okay, I can go
Yeah.
here. So that's 30 feet, and then I can open the door from this side.
Alright, Cons can
yes.
squeeze in and have a terrible time.
Yeah.
Khandes can indeed squeeze in and have a terrible time. Anyway, Ivona, what do you want to do?
I will...
That's why I was hoping we were going to clear out this room up here. And try to bring them in.
And I will do nothing.
I mean, if we're gonna do it this way, we might as well just go to the next room.
I mean, it's up to the frontliners.
Tavel?
Tavel will move to here and do nothing.
Does that have to end my rage to shrink? Is the
They
thing.
could prepare an action to shoot someone, right?
They could. Tavel could prepare to shoot an arrow at someone.
Tavel will prepare to shoot an arrow at the first maiden he sees.
Okay.
Tavel should get over here, so that way he can go
Okay, so-
either direction with his shooting.
Tavel's gonna stay right there. Tavel's a simple
Oh.
boy.
That's true. I could just end my rage and walk through
Tavel's a simple dumb boy.
and not have to worry about squeezing.
How many? You only raged for one turn?
Yeah, so I'd have it 1 round of. No, 2 rounds. I'd have to wait to be able to
2 rounds of
rage
exhaustion.
again. Yeah, 2 rounds of exhaustion and 2 rounds of waiting to be able to rage again.
Zardris, are you doing anything? You remain in the
I mean, I'm gonna enter the room, but that's about it.
Okay.
Just so that I'm like
hang out by the wall of
position.
fire, you know.
Well,
just, like,
I'm not gonna be
chilling
anywhere
by...
near the wall of fire because
Hell,
there's
you're
a
immune
big,
to
large
it,
man.
but there's
It's
some
warm
damage
in here.
away.
Well, it's
I
not
actually
warm
think
because
you would
can't-
feel nothing actually.
I have DR10 fire resistance.
I mean, also, like, none of you are affected by it.
It's also just selective spelled it, so
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, that's my turn.
I mean, I have
just
some
moved
fire
on.
resistance anyway.
Khandes.
Ugh. Do I shrink?
do we just want? I mean, we could just go kick this room in.
I'm down with either.
'Cause this
If
is here
I
for
figured-
9 more rounds, so
Oh, so it's 12 rounds?
it's 12 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, it might be worth it because then also we have a chance of drawing people into this room and bottlenecking them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, then I know what I'm gonna do.
Look,
Do you have
the
to-
spell?
Do you take damage for moving through the wall of fire, or just?
Yes.
Yes, but you're
okay.
immune to it.
Well, I'm more wondering because I'm gonna close this door, so either has to take time to go and open this door, or go through this door and take a bunch of damage.
But yeah, you take the most damage when you moving through the center column.
Yeah, that's why I'm like saying, close this one on my way out.
There's a bunch of, like, tables on fire in here. too.
It's
And I'll be like-
awful.
Yeah.
Unattended items.
You know,
Yeah.
now the question is, do I open the door?
Yes.
Maybe,
Open the first door.
yeah, like there's 2
Okay.
doors, so it's like an airlock situation.
I will
Yeah, that's
open
I
the
don't think
door.
I ever revealed this. Now I can't
No.
go for the door.
The door is locked
No, I never went
actually
through
with
it.
a DC 40 lock.
No, it opens. Okay, it is like a little airlock area.
There's a symbol of pain on the next door.
Mhm.
There's a symbol of pain on the floor and
There's
the
a
door.
symbol of a middle finger.
Ada, and it's your turn.
Well, all I can do is move to here.
Okay, so you aren't closing this door over here then? You're leaving it?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. I would.
You
have
talked
to...
about doing that, so I'm just checking.
Yeah. No, you're right. Technically, I can only go to here because it would. The way this game works.
We
is
have. We did put a rule that you can, for standard actions, interrupt the normal movement.
Yeah.
Remember, we did
Okay.
say that.
We
Yeah,
have
and
decided
I
to
can get to-
remove that feat
Alright.
from the game because it's dumb.
Because that makes sense
Yeah.
that you could close a door while walking through past it.
No, what do you mean? That's
No.
Yep.
ridiculous. That's
You
overpowered.
gotta stop and then close the door.
So
like
I'll
you're
just get to here
sprinting.
because I can't move. I can't do a double move.
Yep, true.
So
Then it would be top initiative.
I move.
So then,
Yeah.
okay, Ivona.
I move to here, and I'm gonna look at the range of something because it'll
Uh-oh.
determine my hold action.
You're in the danger zone.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Are you gonna
For
reach
when-
and open the door?
This door is open. I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning in that room.
So you're gonna ready that action.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my Chain Lightning for when this door is open.
Tavel could either ready or hold again.
I'm gonna have Tavel hold his whatever.
Tavel could also probably maybe move. Well, yeah.
I think this is a good position for Tavel.
Zardris.
Is there a medicine check for stabilizing people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Skill
because
check.
I'm assuming that's a standard action.
Okay.
I will move here,
Mhm.
and I will try and maybe stabilize this lady.
Yeah, we're gonna
with
take a prisoner.
heal check.
Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Well,
I think
nope.
I don't
She
know if
just-
nat 1's
think
auto
she
fail.
just
That ones
explodes.
don't do anything super terrible, but I
No.
don't think you help.
Oh god, no! That makes
Thankfully-
me think of a game though.
She explodes. Actually,
That'd be hilarious.
she detonates.
thanks.
That would like explode
Thankfully-
head happens.
Thankfully, ones are only automatic failures on attacks and saving throws in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
No, it makes me think of a
Nope.
3.5 game
that
where
will
someone did a
definitely-
heal check and did damage to the person because they rolled a 1.
I don't know what the DC is for
It's DC
stabilizing.
20 to stabilize.
Yeah.
No, actually, no.
Stabilize?
I thought it was 15,
15,
plus they're like
15.
negative.
No, it's just 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I fail.
You came
It's hard to
close.
fail this check, but like I did.
That was a hard check to fail.
Yeah.
Khandes.
Unfortunate.
Roll a 3. To
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and open the door.
All right.
Technically, that would be taking a 5-foot step and a move action.
Yeah, I know. But if there's something within 15 feet reach on the other side of the door, I would still get an attack. Oh no, yeah, I could still get one swing.
Okay, you're opening that door?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it you can't take a move action in a 5-foot step, or you can't move and take a 5-foot step?
You couldn't move and take
Yeah, move action is a resource you can spend on other things.
Okay.
Yes. A 5-foot step would replace your movement for the turn.
Yep.
So concentrating on
Alright,
that.
door open. I press button.
Okay. I have to where was that? They continue to move around.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they've been doing things in there.
Can still hit the target I was going to hit. Cool. And then they're all still within 30 of each other. Yes.
So the door is open. So now
6 reflex saves.
6 reflex saves. I'm guessing you're starting will.
This one's going to be the initial target.
Everything else is a 22.
Yep. Every other DC is 22.
2, 3, 4.
All right. So so they all take 40 points of electrical damage.
All right. None of them are dead, but they all are in a lot of pain. Not a lot.
Oh my gosh!
It's almost like they're
None of them
fighters
rolled
or
above.
something.
Well, not only that, but
have
none
a
of them rolled above a
3?
10.
They have a 3 to their reflex.
Damn. I should have
Almost like
prepped more.
they're
I
fighters
should have
or
prepped more
something.
reflex spells.
They are only 7th level fighters. That is pretty good
Damn.
level, but they aren't that high.
That
Yeah,
is
I need-
still enough of a level to kick our ass if there are enough
Let
of them.
me check your stuff just to see if you've got anything here. Alright.
Yeah, and there's nothing in reach, and I didn't have it, and I can't pull out a spear and chuck it because. So, oh well.
I'm just checking this one sheet for stuff. Because, just making sure what abilities they have.
Yeah, the sound of combat is like almost impossible to not hear.
It's true.
Well, I mean, this lady has a plus 30 to her perception, so...
But also,
Yeah, that
I'm
makes
talking
sense.
about down this hallway right here.
Yeah.
They might just be
that's right.
like,
There
nah.
was-
They're just sleeping. It's fine.
Sorry, this person's like over here.
Well, this person was sleeping. This person was not.
My person's
they
just
were
like, I don't
not
want to
looking.
deal with that.
You know, they may not want to be dealing
She's
with it.
very engrossed in her work right now.
They could also
was
be
you
working
don't know
on-
what
she-
they're
armor.
doing.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well,
what-
she was working on some sort of fake cipher that was planted by our allies.
You don't know which
either
one.
her or the other one.
We have
don't
no
know
idea
which
what's
one.
happening. You just might want to blacken out this squadron.
Because wasn't there 2? Wasn't there this one and then
There's
the one
3
in that room?
potential leaders.
We're gonna beat all of them up.
All 2, I guess you
That's-
don't count the obvious undead Church of Abbot Our Lady.
Yeah.
So she will fail 2. You said
40 points.
You should
And
remove
I checked.
the-
I checked. They're all within 30 feet of this one.
You should also remove the secondary roll that isn't
I
in text,
yeah, I have to remove that one still.
because it's really unfortunate when you see it roll
Okay.
twice and then like
Yeah,
one is
I
like,
just ignore it.
Does
it's
Tavel
obviously
want
better.
to insert themselves here or just wait? You don't really have a good sight of anybody, I'm gonna say.
I mean, that's technically a shot that can be made like this.
Pretty
It's
pretty-
probably improved
Probably-
cover,
It
I would
yeah.
say.
I would say Tavel would probably move up to like here. Tavel's immune to fire.
that would be harder to see though.
I think like this is fine. Yeah.
I just get right behind the barbarian, honestly.
That would take Zardris to spot as Zardris wants it. I don't want to clog too many people up here.
Oh, I mean, I'm staying back with those wizard.
Yeah. I also might need to take a 5-foot step back.
I mean, I'm rushing into the room.
Honestly, I respect it. Initiative has become all janked up.
Ada. I will be adding
Okay.
things too.
Initiative is still. You move Tavel up.
Well, I'm assuming they're kind of surprised right this
Oh, I
second.
changed where Tavel was.
Yeah, Tavel got
like,
moved.
Like too.
Yep.
Now.
So I'll just get up to here.
Nice.
Prevent people from getting by me, and I'm gonna switch from dragon to crane. And then I will fight, I guess. So yeah, I'll do an attack. So I'll just attack this one, the green one.
Okay.
And just the one attack, right?
So just
yes.
9. 9 will hit.
I forgot. I should have clicked. I do have a single attack button. I should have clicked it. Whoops. I do love how like I just run up and bite people.
It's very funny. You're giving them rabies.
Dragon.
Can you take a feat?
Kinda
Can you have a
fucked up.
feat to get yourself a disease? Give yourself a disease carrier or something?
I think
He's
so.
There's probably spells for it, to be honest.
Yeah, there are spells. There are spells to make you do like disease bites. There's a whole build around it.
There's
It's not
probably
very
ones
good.
about disease claws too.
There is.
Yeah, just be a natural attack, basically.
I actually don't use my claws. I bite and tail, mostly. Anyway.
Sorry. Making sure to get everybody in here. Yeah, shit.
And now I am in the way of everyone getting forward, and I'm also not in the way of everyone. Actually, what I really should do in a situation like this is just go big, like Khandes,
Alright.
and then just block the way.
Ivona!
Alright,
You-
I need to look at the range of something, unless you're going to tell me something very sad.
Well, I'm blocking the way into the room at the moment.
What's the range of this? 20 foot.
Well, I mean, like your allies.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I meant for them.
up the level of the spell to select a spell, and then I need to measure.
The first one is 60 feet away.
So I can hit you here. I need 6 more reflex saves, Tantus.
Oh no.
Are you doing the same thing again?
Oh, I only prepped 1 chain lightning.
Oh, okay.
Like a fool.
So you're targeting this one again?
Yeah.
Okay.
The blast is going to be centered here. It's a fireball.
Oh, your fireball. Okay. So fireball, and then the.
I'll
do a loop of the maidens.
Selective spell.
Yeah.
Right.
So first
So
maiden.
we're good.
Second maiden, third maiden.
I
Fourth
don't
maiden,
know if they
fifth
can make
maiden.
the save, honestly.
I mean, they all rolled really
They
badly.
can't. If they rolled a 20, they could have. You know, if they just had to DC 20. Anyways, 42.
Anyway, so about that, and they're all, and I'm guessing you're selective and keep the other.
Yeah,
people
I'm
alive.
selective to keeping everyone in there that's not hostile alive.
So there's just one lady left.
I'll respect the 1v1.
I need.
Who's been lightning and fireballed.
Bro, this room is ruined. This room can never be used again.
Oh, geez, so she makes the save. So,
That's good. She only takes half, unless she has evasion.
Surprise, everyone has evasion.
At this level, it wouldn't surprise me.
No, she doesn't. Mark that.
So she's lightning singed and fire
And
singed.
everything in that room that is unattended is on fire.
This is a terrible, terrible round.
We're just slowly burning
what are
their
the-
place down.
What are the cages made out of?
Probably metal.
Metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
As if
I
not
Really,
enough,
it's
some
unattended objects, so it'd just be like these.
And
Yeah,
these-
I
these-
think the cage would be.
And
attended
fireball
since
doesn't really
someone's hit
like
it.
set stuff on fire the same way.
Yeah.
As the
It's
wall
more
of
like
fire,
cindery.
It's continuous. It's a sudden blast of fire.
Yeah, it'll burn
This
like
room
papers and things.
Is fucked.
So Zardris, yeah.
I'm gonna click this heal button again. I can't roll. There's the 31.
Hey, we've got one person.
That person is totally not dead. I'm just gonna move them over here.
Yeah.
Totally
Ivona won't kill that one.
Yeah, anyway, that's my turn.
Oh, now let me delete these people from the initiative order because they are very gone. This door will open now.
That's a refresh, sorry.
Let's see.
You didn't delete the initiative order, you just deleted the token.
Tokens, yeah.
There should be off they're off the initiative from me.
Yeah,
That's what more matters.
Yeah.
I think when you hit next, it'll update for
Yeah.
players.
It should.
It's just a thing with the
Keyword
DM.
is should.
Well, I think you can hit next at this point anyway.
My turn's over.
Alright,
Unless...
she comes into seeing all of her soldiers charred and dead. And a lone dragon person amongst the blaze.
Well, I mean, there's one person who's
And then a big,
technically not
big
dead.
boy.
Technically,
around the corner.
a lone dragon person in crane style.
Alright, I have to see what this is.
I'm terrified of what this one can do.
Technically, I'm looking feathery and stuff, because technically it's form of the cranes, like turn into like a crane
So,
person.
she's going to activate a ability. She has instant orders to grant
Makes sense.
this one here another standard action.
Honestly, that's a cool ability. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
She is a cavalier.
I'm making that into a legendary action for 5e.
Yeah. So, the nice lady there can now cast 2 spells.
Horrifying.
Lovely.
She
Good
luck,
cast
guys.
Death twice.
Well,
And normally instant orders dazes you afterwards. She's undead. She's immune to that.
no.
Now this spellcasting lady will do some horrible things to everybody. Anyway,
I'm scared.
I'm not in vision range, get folks. I'm
True.
completely safe.
Very mildly, possibly.
I say she'd have difficulty seeing it.
There's a big man and a wall.
There's more
like-
pressing concerns.
Okay. So, she's going to start out with, and I've got to look up what these spells do for
Wall of Thorns.
I was
No.
just thinking
Oh
that.
God! Don't say that.
2 walls of thorns.
Oh yeah, we're no
No.
longer we're no longer shaken, right?
You're no longer shaken.
Yeah, it's gone. You cast the Shaken spell.
Where is this? You do not tell me. I have to actually look this up somewhere else. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
It's just that the in-game stuff didn't tell me all the information. Sure, areas. She's really gonna throw stuff down on top of Khandes because sure.
Understandable.
Lovely.
Good luck.
Khandes probably deserves it.
Yep. What Khandes gets for being so big.
How dare you be large
Um,
and or possibly in charge?
I've only smushed one. I only completely killed one
so
person.
just Khandes and Ada, please give me reflex saves.
Oh, that's not so bad. And I also have Uncanny Dodge.
I thought you rolled
And
a
improved
third
Uncanny
one.
Dodge.
That would have been wild.
I'm like, holy crap. Let's make
Does this count as a siege weapon?
No.
I would be shocked.
I
It would
rolled
be-
a fucking 2.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
I get plus
Sorry,
9.
I think this is the first time I rolled reflex in a long time. I just saw that +2 versus siege weapons. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I have that.
It'll come up one day.
It'll never happen.
You get shot with a cannon, it'll come up.
Okay. So,
96.
not a huge amount of damage. I didn't roll particularly super well.
So-
So, do either of you resist any elements?
I resist almost all of them.
Okay.
I
how
resist-
much?
No, not
5
anymore.
Acid, 5 cold, 5 electricity, and 5 fire.
Okay. So you will take 5 less damage from this because some of it is fire. She's flame striking the two.
Makes sense, she's a
Hell
cleric.
yeah, flame strike. Let's
What is
go.
her? What is the DC? What is the DC?
You have made it. It was a little less than
I
that.
probably did not.
You did not.
I would be
So
shocked.
you will
if you
take.
did.
So Ada will take 12 damage.
Half.
That's half.
And I take
Yep.
19.
And you'll take 19. Yeah. So 12 to 8 and 19 to you. Her second
Honestly,
spell...
actually, that was a really bad roll. I just looked at that.
Yeah. it's a
I gotta
pretty
check
bad roll.
something real quick. Give me 1 second.
Blue, it's half fire and half positive.
My ablative barrier. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's solid force. So the first 5 points of lethal damage are negated. So I actually negate 10 points then. Well, 5 is non-lethal. This is the blade barrier. Oh, and does my 2 slash?
This is fire and positive energy, I believe.
Okay.
If it's flame strike.
It might be negative for her now.
Oh, that's true. It could be.
Does
negative.
flame strike change?
I don't think so.
You wanna try?
But I can look.
So I take
think it's
actually
just-
14 regular and 5.
It is always. It is.
Half the damage is fire, but the other half is divine power and is
So it's
not
untyped.
subject to reduced by.
Okay, so the other half is
resistance.
untyped, I think.
Yeah, I guess it's untyped. I thought it was specifically positive energy, but no, it's untyped. Might be a Pathfinder change.
Possibly.
I might have to figure out the name of this. Sorry, taking stuff here. Alright. So... Anyway, I will need will saves from you two then afterwards.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah. Hammer
not good.
strike.
Nice.
Hammer of the gods or whatever.
Gonna cast
Because
Exploding
my will
Head.
save
25.
sucks.
Nice.
Pretty good.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get plus 6.
I mean, I have plus
Yeah.
9, and that's well, to be fair, I think I have the same actual bonus to you, but since my class actually requires some wisdom, I have points in it.
Yeah, I have a 10 wisdom.
Yeah.
But I get a plus 9 to my reflex. I just rolled a 2.
So, what are your 2 alignments?
Oh god.
Alignment.
She's
So,
doing the
chaotic
alignment
good.
thing. Not again.
I'm technically chaotic neutral.
Okay, how about you, Khandes?
Chaotic good.
Okay, you're getting hit by
Although I'm
Order's
argued-
Wrath,
It's happening
Uh,
again.
yeah.
Order's
The
Wrath.
the Chaos spell. Or it's the anti-Chaos spell.
Yeah, that makes sense for Abadar.
For turning against Abadar people, she still has Abadar stuff. She's undead, so she's not as Abadar-y.
She
but again,
technically
Abadar,
doesn't gain any more cleric levels.
Yeah. Well, Abadar could theoretically have lawful evil things, but you know. Anyway, so you will take. I have to roll your
20d6.
damage. So
Yeah.
48.
600 d20s.
Oh no.
Let's check this.
It's probably going to be really painful.
Okay. So Ada will be unaffected by this because you've made your
Oh,
save.
God.
Well, no, you're gonna take half damage. But
Oh, this is about to be another fucking.
Khandes,
Only
you are
Joe gets
dazed
hit
for
by
1
this.
round.
Oof.
Oh, lovely.
Hell
And you will
yeah.
lose an action for a round. It's just 1 round, but it does mean you lose
That-
the next.
Still sucks.
And you will take 16, and Ada will take 8.
That's not as bad as it could be.
Tavel.
I was gonna 5-foot step and unload into this undead woman.
They deserve it, probably.
But
Oh wow, that was
some of those are pretty
well,
bad.
actually.
We're high
One of
enough.
those is a bad roll.
So.
It's so confusing because it says damage, but
I
it
just
means-
press the button and I let Tantus figure it out.
It means the shot because the damage is underneath there. But I'm sure a 12 misses. So
I think you
Well,
can remove.
no, well, the
The
thing
12
is,
is many
the
shot
many
damage.
shot.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
no, the 12 is not many shot damage. The damage
the
below many
attack
shot damage
roll.
is the damage.
I-
But
Yeah,
many
that's
shot
the
doesn't
attack
have.
roll.
Yeah, I
Many shot doesn't have an
hold
attack
on.
though.
I
does
can
it?
I
go
know,
in
but
and just I
you
can go
can
in and
fix
turn
that.
that off. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can just
fix
turn it
that.
off.
Oh, it's just.
Many shot.
Yeah.
I think to enter it in how Lynn put it as damage or something like that, but I actually
She just put it as a roll. She put it as an extra roll.
Hold on. I think if I just. Okay. No, that won't work. I'll deal with it later.
I don't know how my shot works in Pathfinder.
It's been a while since I played an archer character.
Okay. I have marked the damage at full stealth.
Roll it. It's got 0 charisma, guys.
Okay. Khandes loses your turn. Ada.
Beat her up. Kill her.
Well, let's do.
Kill her in such a way that we can at least take the body.
I mean,
How hard
that's
is it to
not
move a
hard for
charge?
me. 10 feet minimum.
Okay. Well, you could charge
So,
him.
yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So let me click the charge button before I do the fighting stuff. Okay.
Nice.
It's a big bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. You will deal some damage. Okay. Ivona.
Okay. This is kind of crowded, so I'm gonna just.
Honestly, it's probably for the best.
Oh, I gotta like. That's 30. I move another 30.
We should have your weird lady come with you.
Yeah, she's gonna come with me. I mean,
You okay, boss?
I'm gonna have her come with me. Just gonna go this way.
Also, Tantus, you really need to change this to Pathfinder movement.
Isn't it all Pathfinder movement? I thought it was.
It's
It
on
only
5e
it
movement.
only,
It's
it
already
only
on
matters
5e
for like
movement.
the.
It is
No, it's on Pathfinder
Yeah, it's on
3.5 compatible.
Yeah.
Oh!
I only was moving one
Since
corner.
when? Oh, you're
Yeah.
right, it is. Man, every time, like almost every other map you've done it on.
No, I do switch that actually. I do
Yeah.
switch it over.
He's actually been pretty
maybe
good
it was
at
just.
It
Okay,
might have been
maybe
one
this
I
was the
missed.
first. Well, I think it was the
Oh,
first.
it was the
like,
first couple.
3.
There's the first
Yeah.
couple I did miss on. So Zardris, what are you doing?
Oh man.
And then I think you missed one like a little bit ago.
I'm gonna.
Actually, I forgot to look at something. How big Unholy Order's Wrath was. It was 30-foot cube. Okay, it would have been just on top of you too. Then. Gotcha. So it's not too.
Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, because it would have mattered because Tavel's kind of good.
I was just
Travel
skipping
is
my turn.
not close. Is
I do nothing.
And then, lady here.
I mean, arguably, Ada's kind of growing a little bit towards neutral good.
Alright. You. I don't have time for that. So your speed is where on this sheet? That is your speed.
There's a torture device in the way.
I know.
Jump on top of it.
I mean,
jump on
you
top.
can do that. It gives you some penalties, I think.
Advantages and penalties in certain ways, yeah.
I think you get a minus unless you take a feat.
I mean, she
I mean,
could
she-
run through her fellow's square too.
She could also just climb over it by going here and then here.
I'm just gonna hop up over here.
Oh my god.
And let me check what kind of action this is, because I haven't used Cavalier in a long
Cavalier's
time.
weird.
Cavalier. Hi, thank you. I need to know how this works. What kind of action is this? Swift action, great. Alright. She challenges Ada.
Oh, you want to fight, do you?
Fucking casting compelled.
And then she will, for now, just get, I guess, one attack on you. That's all she can get.
Bruh.
What happens if someone attacks her when she does that?
What do you mean?
It only affects the person.
Oh,
do
she,
it,
okay,
yeah.
so Ada just can't attack someone else, basically.
No, she just gets bonuses for Ada. That's all it does.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was like a
She wasn't.
penalties if I
No,
attacked
she
someone
wasn't
other than
like. She wasn't casting compel hostility.
No, that's a
I assume.
No, it's the Cavalier ability challenge.
Yep.
So attack to choose a target with insight to challenge. The melee attacks deal extra damage whenever attacks are made against the foe of this challenge, which is equal to her Cavalier level.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Just does bonus her level and damage. I mean, I kind of do the same thing. I do half my level and bonus damage.
she does get a penalty to everybody else though, certain things. So,
Yeah, I had to take a feat to get half my level and bonus damage.
it's a Cavalier thing. Cavaliers don't get a lot else other than this. So...
Yeah, she's kind of like gimped because she's not on a horse currently.
And like she's also a constable cavalier. I mean, she doesn't get a horse, but she's good with a squad of people. You killed her squad.
Yeah, her squad exploded.
Like if she had 1 minute, she actually would have been set up to like make this group really deadly.
Well, it was their fault for not having good reflexes.
Basically, she can give everybody her teamwork feats.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well,
Huh?
I've considered playing a cavalier before.
Anyway, she'll make an attack against you. We'll have to look up what this special ability on it is, because I do not know what this is, but I don't know if she'll hit you. I don't think she critically confirms you.
No, that'd
doesn't.
be wild if she did.
She does not. No.
I forgot to put in the damage. I'll roll damage. That's fine. If that game, I just noticed. I'll add in. I'll just do these separate things. She is. Hi. So there's the base damage, and she will do an extra 11 to it. So it's a pretty creepy roll, but 16 damage from it.
I mean, that's still a good chunk of health.
More worrisome is the
That
Cleric.
one, yeah.
Okay.
Clerics are
So-
spooky.
Yeah. So she's going to spend her turn casting this. She'll take a step back. Just not be provoked that, not have to cast it.
Yeah.
And cast a spell on this nice Cavalier lady. Which, I mean, probably people can identify. She's casting
I
Divine
can't.
Power on her.
Oh, fancy. It's a good one.
Yeah, so I have to make sure I know what that does first. Stats. Yeah. Okay, so this normally it's a personal, but this person can cast it on various abilities. So, yes, she will do so, granting her ally divine power. Is yes, she will do that. Cool. And I will add up the bonuses she's giving her. It's her 3 caster levels. And I just have to make some bonuses in these stats here. Hurrah. She feels powerful.
Okay. I hope y'all don't mind if I switch to defensive again.
Understood.
So it would be Tavel's turn though.
Tavel's gonna shoot at. Tavel's gonna 5-foot step. Tavel's gonna
Probably the
shoot
Cavalier
the
lady?
Cavalier.
She probably deserves it or something.
There you go.
Whoa!
That will crit down on the bottom for the rapid shot.
Unfortunate damage.
Yeah.
A bit sad.
34 is still not bad for critical.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's a 1 and a 2 in there.
In the many shot it otherwise. So the 56, and I gotta check to see if I have defensive abilities. I think you do. Oh, that has something there. I gotta check that. So I forgot to check what this does. Sorry. It's just sometimes when they have like a lot of little abilities, I can check what they do. for weapons. Okay, that didn't do anything. That's fine. Man, if only you were still, if you only had some guards dazzling to slay you. This lady has a cruel weapon, which gives bonuses against feared people. Too bad. Okay, so that's Tavel's turn. Khandes, you can act again. You're no longer dazed.
I am debating between two things real quick, because I could try to actually try to trip both of those people.
How much movement do you have? You look 30.
30.
Oh, only 30. Okay.
Yeah. I can get right here.
Big man, enter room.
I'm just reading really quick over the ability because I haven't used it yet.
How long does that wall of fire last?
It's got a couple more rounds on it. It's 12 rounds.
Level.
Yep.
It's probably not worth it. The Cavaliers.
It'll be gone probably after this fight.
So, I'm just going to plunk one attack on the Cleric.
Okay. That was zombie lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zombie lady, because she's pissed me off.
She has done a lot of
She has hit you with magics, which is very rude.
Wait, 29 hit her.
Yes.
Damn.
Good damage. Okay.
That crit
Too bad that
was
crit wasn't a
insane.
crit, yeah.
No, that's pretty typical for this level.
Ada.
Because of the bench.
What?
Can I 5
You-
that from here
oh,
to here?
You probably
Oh,
could.
you're digitally. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
done.
just. Oh, am I? Am I good now?
You're back
You
normal,
were for
back
a little
normal.
bit.
Yeah, but basically just because like right here, it's technically around a corner of the torture bench.
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
can
was
5
asking.
or step around that. That's not a difficult one. It's not like a solid wall. It's a torture device. That's a
Got
weird
it.
thing to say.
I
Not gonna lie.
That just means I can do a full attack on the lady.
Which one?
The zombie
Undead?
lady.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yep.
You would hit once.
Ouch.
Makes sense. Cleric's got a lot of
Yeah.
AC usually.
Alright,
Also, I'm fighting defensively.
Nope.
Yeah.
I only get a -1 fighting defensively instead of a -2 though because of my.
Ivona.
I have my minion
Great
go and
stuff.
open the door for me.
Minions will go open the door for you.
Alright. I rock up slightly.
Mhm.
I point at these two lovely people and I need reflex saves.
Okay.
They were gonna
What are you
target
doing
right
now?
after.
I'm just gonna burning arc again.
Nice.
What's your DC for that? Like 20 or something?
DC 20, they both fell. There's the damage.
Is it one of them first? Which one are you hitting?
The
first?
cleric is first.
You damage. Fine.
Look,
Okay.
spellcasters in this game are very BS. Although,
Zardris?
I'm gonna move here to lower the penalty for me rolling a hearing check specifically for that. Well,
Nice. It's still 29.
I mean,
it's still a 29.
honestly speaking, you can hear a noise. It sounds like the people are alerted in there.
You're
I'm
probably
gonna tell
waiting.
you.
In several rounds, and they're not doing anything.
So, you as a cleric are familiar with full plate. It takes a while to put that on.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
She's powering up.
They're
Yeah,
ba-
okay,
like,
that makes
she
sense.
was
She
still
could be
sitting
getting-
around in her armor, but she's probably waiting for the rest of these people to get ready, basically, to go with them. Not to go alone. Yeah.
Okay.
I know my opening move down there is gonna be.
Anyway,
also,
this-
I would not be surprised if she went to the door and felt it hot.
Mhm.
I'll
This-
I'll use a speak action to be like, hurry up.
I put
That's my
the-
speak.
Don't.
You
Understandable.
try and sound like a Gray Maiden.
No. I'm just tired of waiting for them to come out.
Fair.
I want you to try and bluff them out.
Nah, I don't have
I
bluff.
just hope this cleric's almost down.
I
mean-
assume so.
Look, I rolled a 2 on bluff and still won. You never know. What did I roll a 3? I rolled super low. That was the best. I'm still happy about that.
Just do the normal. That plus.
I've rolled a lot on that ones.
It's not been great today. It's been a lot of misses.
Mhm.
You know, I just noticed the wheelbarrow, and I'm just like, okay, wait, how do they get these people in here? Or is that to remove them if
I
they
assume
die?
that's for the corpse.
Yeah, I think if they die,
Or they're
I'm just
you know,
like,
difficult to move. Like, just
Alright,
throw 'em
so
in the
this
barrel.
lady is going to try to hit Ada a whole bunch of times. And
Yep,
she's
so
going to
she
be
does
divine,
damage.
powered, and also
Yep.
powerful attack, and a lot of stuff to you. Anyway, the 31 I think hits because it's a
Crit.
what's your
It's-
AC?
No, 20. My AC is 33 right now. But
It is a natural
20s are
20.
always, yeah, but
So-
20s are always a hit. You always have a 1 in 20 to hit.
So she will successfully hit you.
I'm just-
But that does mean she
Let
has
you
to
know
roll
this.
2 20s to crit me.
It's only 18 damage.
That's fine.
Well, it's more than that because I don't
Oh.
have her challenge in there. So it's
Does she have
+11.
plus
So
2
it's-
from Divine?
I already included that in there. So
Oh.
the only thing I didn't, I did do that. The only thing I didn't include because just in case you attack someone else, I didn't put in the +11 damage.
Makes
So it's
sense.
29 damage to 8.
Ah.
okay,
Jeez.
so I get an attack of opportunity on
You
her
do.
because of my cult totem.
Mm-hmm.
Culty.
Let me-
I am down to 18 HP.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Probably
That will hit.
not. Oh
Definitely
wow.
hits.
Mostly because she keeps critting me.
Oh,
Only 32 though.
only 32. 3 to 1 for the
Please
dice.
don't let
I
it
want
HP.
to point out.
This lady
She
will
literally
hit the
cannot hit me
skin
without
here.
rolling a 20, and
And
she's
I
rolled
have
it
to-
twice. I
have
am
to
not
the range
doing
of
well.
this just to see. So this nice lady's going to channel negative energy, and she has selective channel, so she's not going to harm her prisoners or the nice lady that's her friend, and hit all of. And she's basically going to throw it on top of herself because she's a
What's
jerk.
the range of that?
It doesn't do
It's a
anything.
30-foot radius.
Well, it doesn't do anything to me. So
She's she's channeling negative, so it doesn't do anything to you. But she doesn't realize she's not really targeting you per se. She's targeting, these two here. Anyway,
Yeah.
I need both of you to make will saves.
Which
luck.
could be really bad for Ada.
Yeah.
Yep. 14. That was finally a bad roll for me.
Highly
on a
doubt
save.
that I'm gonna make it, but let's see.
I'm
The
probably going
DC
down.
Isn't really high for
it's a
channeling.
charisma-based DC, so you might be
Yeah, so
okay.
It's pretty rough.
That will
It's
Team
like,
will
fail it,
save.
though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A 14.
That will also fail it.
Yeah. A 16 failed, he was saying.
Oh, yeah, well, 14 then, definitely, yeah.
18.
You die hard.
18
I'm-
exactly.
So
I
you're
am
at
down
0?
at 0.
Well, no, you're
Hey.
still technically standing at 0. You're not
Yeah.
unconscious. But if you do anything other than a move action, you bleed out and go unconscious.
Potion.
I mean, technically speaking, you could potion to heal yourself and
That
take
is
a
a
damage.
strategy, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tavel gets a turn.
I was gonna shoot
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Cavalier. Can't shoot the cleric. It's not in range, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because drinking a potion's a standard action.
I'm getting it out's a move action, but I
Yeah.
can also 5-foot step. So, I'm gonna 5-foot step away from the lady with a sword, because I'm assuming the lady who's casting isn't holding a weapon, or is she?
Doesn't. Oh, no.
She
Most of the time
does
clerics have weapons.
not.
Well, she should be defensively casting. She's in melee casting.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's
Yeah. As a-
channel, which isn't.
as a
casting.
that was
note,
channel.
She should have been defensively casting.
The only time she didn't.
No, she's 5-foot stepped away from me every time she casts something.
Yeah. Actually, she did
So-
5 foot step away to do the divine power, and she wasn't near anybody
Yeah.
when she did the first 2 steps. So she actually has managed to avoid it.
Yeah,
And Shannon
no,
doesn't-
she.
So yeah, okay. I was thinking I was trying to avoid it, but you're like, I remember to do any of that, or if I
You
needed
did.
to.
You
It's only
did.
Okay.
I know you did.
I'm-
I was waiting.
I'm going to tell you, she technically threatens you.
She probably has claws.
No, she's got slam attack.
Yep.
Oh, because
She's got supernatural punch power.
Yeah.
Because it's
I mean,
you
that's
know, undead.
basically what I said.
Mhm.
She has
So she-
magic skills.
Oh, Tavel did
She
attack.
gets it-
Yes.
Tavel did
Yeah,
shoot
that
at
means
this
she gets an
lady,
A
so-
up against me.
I'm surprised she's still alive.
This
Who was
Cavalier
Tavel
lady
shooting?
will
Cavalier?
not be alive now.
The Cavalier. The
Hey,
one that's more of an issue
Mhm.
because she's. Well, also because the only one in range, to be fair.
yeah.
This is a harder
But
shot to
she
make.
does fall finally for those attacks. That is enough damage to drop her. So.
Oh, the Cavalier.
Yeah,
Cavalier's
Cavalier.
Oh,
So
that
you
works
could
then,
5
actually.
foot step away from
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
from the
Anyway.
cleric.
Khandes.
Fuck.
You would have a difficult time going over there because there's a big thing in your leg and you are large.
Yeah,
Um,
I would have to squeeze.
I'm to start
which-
hucking stuff.
What's the squeezing penalties?
Yeah.
you'd have like -4 to hit.
You could
Yeah.
technically, like. Well, I don't know how tall the ceiling is.
You would also have to move. You can't 5 foot step schools.
Oh,
The
right.
ceiling is probably only about 10 feet in here. It's a standard dungeon, honestly.
These are standard dungeon specifications.
It's around 10 feet tall.
I will
9.5.
squeeze there then. And technically, that since it's only one attack, it's technically only -2 because my first attack with power attack doesn't. And I had to add. There's no
Click
easy
the
way
button.
to
We'll
take
see how
so,
it
yeah.
goes.
You just roll amazing.
Why are you
That's
only doing one
amazing.
attack?
Pretty
You have
good.
5 foot step.
Because
didn't
you
you?
I couldn't 5 foot step. I had to because.
Oh, if you squeeze, you can't 5 foot
Yeah.
step. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I know. I forgot about that.
Alright,
Yep.
roll some
Nice.
damage.
Bonk.
You guys probably mentioned that, but I was more
Big
thinking
bonk.
about Lord
The
Micro's
impending
Bonk Lady,
death.
Bonk Lady is looking pretty bad now. That was a pretty good hit, but Bonk Lady is still standing.
Damn.
You can tell even with an undead that attack just did some good damage. It has it for looking pretty bad. Ada, you want to do anything?
Yes, I'm going to 5 foot step, and then take 1 damage, and then drink.
You're just like, oh! You're like blood splurts out, and it kind of like you see the wounds heal up a little bit. And you're like, oh god, that's so terrible.
Oh my!
Just
Well,
thinking
okay,
of
that
the-
wasn't like the worst.
Just thinking of
18
the
now.
anime like blood explosion.
Ivona.
he like steps slightly away. and just
Oh,
blood shoots
man.
out.
So plus 17 because technically I lost.
I-
one and I gained.
think
Yes.
I'm just gonna like pull out
Magic
a
missile
wand
her?
and press this button, deal 2
A
magic
what?
missile damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna 5 foot step
Out
by.
of the line of sight.
Or you could have just had your bat lady attacker.
I mean,
I don't know if
Batley
she
has
can
condone now.
technically.
Oh,
I've
that's
I've
right.
seized full control
She's-
of her.
Oh, yeah.
I am her
Okay.
master now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send I'm gonna send my Pokemon in.
God, I have to
Whoosh.
remember what the fuck you do, Pokemon.
I think she has a slam attack.
Yeah, let me
I thought
just.
she had a sword.
I don't remember.
I thought she had like a short sword or something.
No, she doesn't have anything right now because she's not in her monster
Yeah,
form. She only
she-
transformed at night.
She can punch.
She
Hell
can
yeah, punch.
punch the lady.
I
which I don't
thought
think does
she-
any
I-
damage.
I thought
I
she
should
had
have
a
loaned
sword.
her a freaking spear or something.
No, that was like the red. This one, they I don't know what they were supposed to have. Maybe give them a sword. I don't know.
Daggers.
What are these things called?
Just say she has a melee weapon.
I mean, I would have given her a spear.
Man,
I could've given her
man
a javelin.
and Angal. it's
Yeah, sorry. I guess I just need the bonus.
Man and Angal.
Each 20 plus. Oh, yeah. So her strength is that. So it'd be this.
Or a +1 dagger I could have gave her too.
She can just say she has like a
Yeah, it's a 30 to hit.
that'll hit.
What is D4 dagger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D4 plus 1
I
plus.
think
That'd be a 31 if it was a +1 dagger.
Yeah, I could have loaned her my +1 dagger. I don't care.
9 stab damage.
Okay, that's some stab damage. Zardris, do you want
I
to do
move
anything?
here. Whoops, that's one too far. I move here, and that's my turn.
Okay.
She's coming back.
So this lady, I guess, will just honestly channel again. It is her most meanest thing she does. I mean, she technically has another ability she could do, but apparently they don't have her do it, which I'm fine with because it's Slay Living, and I don't want to Slay Living.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna
That wouldn't do
roll
anything to me.
23 damage worth of channeling, and some people make some will
Hey,
saves.
you might have
Okay,
saved.
good.
That, I believe... Let me check just to make
Probably
sure.
saves.
It doesn't.
Holy crap!
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Khandes does save. So
Well, you've
Ada,
got
you'll
a
be, I believe,
resurrection scroll.
unconscious. and-
-6.
Yeah, you're still alive. And Khandes, you will take only 11 more damage. Tavel.
Can Tavel shoot in there?
Tavel, I think, has to...
Yeah, I think Tavel could probably do it, but it would be a lot of cover.
Tavel could, like, do it from here, I think.
If you 5
I want to point out
slightly
that I
better?
had an ace.
I think
had an
this
AC
is
of
fine.
33, and that lady would have had to roll crits to hit me, and she hit me twice.
I mean, one time she did actually
There you
crit.
go.
No, she didn't crit either time. She didn't actually crit either time.
Ooh, well, the rapid shot might hit.
She didn't confirm either time, but she
Hey, that
hit
one
me.
might hit.
Let's see.
No,
I'm
she
assuming
rolled a
She's got a little bit of cover.
I think she hit you the
wall.
first time because she rolled very high and you were still in attack mode, not defensive mode.
There's still a little. bit of
No,
wall,
she still rolled a crit though.
corner to
I was-
corner.
She didn't confirm.
Granted,
She rolled very well.
yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she rolled very well against me.
Yeah. So I'm just checking here. That one I think will miss. And that one will be.
Ooh, well, a 27 maybe.
27 will not hit with it.
There is a 34, though.
Yeah.
34 will hit.
I didn't
And
see the 24
actually,
at
I
first.
think that is enough to drop her just by a little bit, even with her damage reduction, which has been a big factor for.
Yeah, I
not
figured she had
murdering her as
DR.
much.
Yeah.
The only person that was overcoming it was Ada, who overcame both of her types of damage reduction, because it was a double damage reduction. But she will be dead.
Finally.
I believe. I don't think she.
She casts Slay Living when she dies on every target next to her.
Well, I'm fine. I'm not alive currently.
I'll make you alive.
No, you
I just
won't.
have to check, like, I have to make sure whether or not she is permanently dead or not because she is undead, and I have to check that thing.
No, I'm gonna be real. We're just gonna take her body back to the Abadar Church as proof that the Queen's fucked up.
You can probably discover what she really is, and I can reveal that now because it's really awful and great.
I have religion and stuff.
I can
Oh,
press
yeah,
the
no.
button. I'm a necromancer.
Alright. Reveal what she really looks like there.
Oh no.
Lovely.
Oh, okay.
She's organs.
Yeah,
She's-
so we're taking
Oh,
this back to the church.
She's the Panaglin.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Basically, the other ones are created from her when she kills them. Basically, that's why they were basically vampire spawn, the ones that you control.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
I'm gonna pour a potion of Cure
Eh.
Serious down Ada's throat.
I mean,
Oh,
we
you
do have
do
a
go
cleric. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we're out of initiative.
Yeah, there's the thing going on down here.
That's true.
mean, let me just check some of the ladies' stats.
I'll just
I don't
roll.
think
Yeah, you
she's
can roll.
really
I'll take it
going to be a problem.
I'm gonna tell you if I get
Oh
down
my
there,
gosh!
nice.
Oof.
Well, you're up.
I'm gonna be real. I would just cast Circle of Death on the maidens.
I'm up to 7.
It would probably. I'm going to tell you, it's going to take the other ladies in the rooms 5 minutes to get ready, which is pretty quick for full plate.
You could
But you
technically just
definitely
go in
could
there
get
and
over there.
kill them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink my potion of Cure Serious. My
Mhm.
other potion of it because I had 2.
I'm guessing
I'm
by
gonna
now
drink.
this
I'm
first
also going to
wall
drink my
is
second
gone.
potion of Cure Serious.
Yeah, the firewall would be gone at this point.
I can stand somewhere and roll a thing.
I'm gonna tell you, it's really been since the alarm went, like,
It's
maybe
not
a
even
minute and a half. Yeah, maybe a minute.
I think like in like a little bit, it'll be a minute because we had what 10? Oh, it's actually been a minute because we had 10
The
rounds.
firewall
right?
still might be there, but it's not really making a big difference.
Well, we had like 10 or 11
so
rounds of all that combat. Because everyone was calling it out.
Yep, I was keeping track.
Yeah, it's +5 by the way.
Yeah, so 17 for me.
I actually got to use my reoccurring item section.
Ivona doesn't heal or take damage, but
Sweet.
like everybody else will get 21.
I will...
HP?
Yeah, I did channel energy.
Thank you.
How big is the remains of this lady?
Technically, you'd find out you could pull it out from the rest of her body, which would be gross.
Yeah, I would
She's
immediately
probably
go
like
to
a
examine this.
halfling size.
I think they're still medium-sized because it's like
That's so
all the
much
guts and the
guts.
torture. It's like all the guts from their torso.
Yeah, but
Basically,
like,
they also-
They hollow out from their body,
Yeah.
so it's basically like the
Um,
center of their body.
Yeah, also they have like, I mean, they also have like full control of their organs, like limbs.
They
so
attack with it.
That's
Yeah.
gross. I hate.
so like imagine the intestines, which are all nicely wound up, being able
they
to
can
stretch
whip
out.
You. Oh,
Yeah. Also, when she spellcasts, when she's in her organ form, she uses the ends of her intestines as doing the movements.
I'm
Somatic, yeah.
I'm also technically shrinking down. I'm not wasting rounds of rage healing.
Heal Tavel to full.
Oh, yeah, hold on, sorry.
And I'm thinking like a couple.
Why don't we
boots.
take our break here because this was a pretty big encounter.
Yeah.
We can figure out the
So-
last thing.
I got so unlucky in that fight.
So you can get I'll go back over here. And
I didn't get
is
lucky
that
against those
December?
first spells, but I'll be back.
I'm gonna
Alright,
just
we
start.
are-
I'm just gonna start rolling these
Over
boops.
here.
I'm also gonna roll that boop. What is with my rolls?
Wow, that's like the
I'm not
worst
too
roll.
bad right now on health, so I'll probably just get some boops.
How many boops do you want?
Well, I'm at the 116 out of 140.
I don't care about your hit points. Tell me
Yeah.
how many boops you want.
Well, focus on Ada first.
Yeah. Okay, so that 13's for Ada. I'm assuming you want more than one.
Yeah, give me like 2 more.
All right. There's 2 more boops. Let me knock this down to 15. And then here I'm gonna start booping the big man, who's probably not big anymore.
Okay.
No, if Tantus, if you could shrink me.
Oh, yes. Shrink you!
You want one more boop?
That was what, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me one more boot.
All right, boop. There you go. Oh, that's an unfortunate boop.
Yeah.
Anybody else
Okay.
want boops?
No, I
I mean, I'm almost at
Tavel's
full now,
good, I
so-
think. Yeah, Tavel's at 100, so.
Yeah, because I got the channel for Tavel. So it's just mostly so we can keep the momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad idea. Keep momentum going.
Roll, baby.
Alright, so. What's the plan?
We go and kill this down here.
Open a door and hallway fight.
Yep.
Yeah, because if they're not ready yet, then might as well get them while they're not fully armored.
I was gonna chill here.
This person was in their armor already. So
We know
they're
this person's
fine.
No, they weren't.
Oh, they
No,
weren't.
No one was. In
Oh,
there.
they were not.
So it's entirely possible none of them are in any armor.
Because it's probably only been 2 minutes at most.
It's
Yep.
been like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Initiative?
Sure. Let me
I'll
clear
be down
out
here.
the turn.
I'll probably be here.
Yeah, I'm mostly just sticking to the back in case I need to do something. Anyway, I gotta click this initiative.
I'm gonna have my minions
That's a
just sort of
9.
chill up here.
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Amazing.
Initiative.
That's a bad roll for me.
I mean,
I got a 17. That's not bad for me.
I'm not last.
Go
What a
before the
miracle.
wizard.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do anything. So like my initiative score like doesn't mean anything.
I might not need to do anything.
Yeah, I mean it's a corridor. It's a 5-foot hallway.
I'm probably gonna cast Circle of Death, which will be fine because we have more hit die than effect. And I feel like these, I feel like most of these ladies don't have 9 hit die.
Actually, he specifically said they're level 7.
Yeah.
So
So they have 7 hit die.
Oh, look at that, a 21.
Alright. Wow. Which one I don't know.
I think it's Circle of Death.
Okay, alright. Khandes.
40-foot burst.
That's a lot of stuff. Does it go?
There's like some metal in front of you, you know, and then Ada beyond the metal.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Khandes-
should have been that way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
well, yeah. Honestly, and I say, Khandes, hold your action. I'll open the door for both the wizard and you.
Mhm.
First of
Yeah.
all.
Because
Okay.
it doesn't make sense for me to do anything yet, so
You can reach around and open the door.
I can do a reach around.
So
Ada,
opens
you
the
can
door.
open the door.
Perfectly fine.
It's a hallway of closed
Dude,
doors.
this is the worst initiative we've ever
Whoa.
rolled. Also, I didn't roll Tavel's initiative.
Oh yeah, we kind of do need
Hold
that
on.
one
A
there.
hallway of
Oh, that's fine.
closed
Tavel
doors.
sucks.
Oh wow,
So,
that is
open
low
the
for
door.
Tavel.
You
Well,
don't see much.
Tavel's a bitch. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
could you 5-foot step and open a second door?
Actually, that's a good point. I technically can.
I don't think you can.
Because you have a move action, you can use an action as a move action, right?
You
Yeah.
already opened one door.
Oh,
and you
but
move
You've
up to
already-
another
So
You've
door.
that
already
uses your
doored,
movement
yeah.
action, which means you can't 5-foot step because that's a
Well, you
movement
could theoretically 5-foot step because that would be replacing what your standard action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
could open a door in 5-foot
It's
step.
a lot of
and-
layers, baby.
I thought we just
because there's
talked
move-
about this. I thought
Well,
it only
opening
only
a door
it's
is
fine, don't worry
is
about
a
it.
move type action, but it's not an actual
Khandis' order
movement,
was different.
you know.
Yeah,
Also, there is semantics in this too.
'Cause-
There's move equivalent actions which don't actually.
Khandes
pick up
also
your move.
isn't. Yeah, Khandes isn't the tracker there.
Yeah,
I
Khandis
just
5-foot
didn't see it.
stepped and then opened a door, which is
Yeah.
the difference here. That's why it's
Yeah.
dumb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you could open the door, and then you theoretically, if you take no other actions, could just move, you know, which would be 5-foot up anyway.
If only we had 5 ethometers.
Shout
mean-
all the doors open.
Count all the doors open.
I'll just go to here, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. If anyone comes out, I can smack them.
Yeah. Okay. Ivona.
I'm gonna move to here and vibe.
Okay.
Oh, technically, I was holding till
Oh, yeah. You
Ada
know.
opened the door, so
Yeah. So I'll grab also. Grab. There we go.
I'll move there, and I guess that's it.
Okay.
Because I could open.
Tavel, I
I
guess-
guess I could have opened a door as a
Tavel
standard.
5-foot step
Sure.
and
You can open one of these doors.
Do you want me to open a door or no?
Sure, why
it's
not?
up to you.
Yeah, because
one?
we don't want them. We don't want them flanking us.
Top door.
Top door.
It's empty.
Oh shit.
Woohoo!
Well,
You try though. It's you have a 1 in 6 chance or
yeah,
maybe
Ada didn't
more.
check every room, so.
Nope. You do not know how many rooms are actually occupied. You know, one was
True.
at
I
one
bet
time.
one of them is an armory.
Is Tavel doing anything?
Tavel's gonna chill.
Okay. Zardris, do you want to do anything?
I'll step right here, and that's my turn.
All right.
Cast a lightning bolt down this hall.
Well, you know, it wouldn't hit me, so it's fine.
Like, I know you have this weapon, but like, it's not on your character sheet. It just doesn't help me. So I didn't put anything in. So I guess I'm just gonna roll something, and we'll see what I roll. Alright. I'm gonna roll a d20.
I don't like the
Figure this out
flaming
later
sword
on.
she has.
Anyway,
That's a
an
6.
arrow will come flying at Ada and not hit her.
Bro, that's so rude. She could have been cool and rocked up like a Dark Souls boss.
I mean,
Just slow
you
walk.
know,
Just slow walk down a hallway dragging her sword.
yeah, she'll probably switch to that, honestly, when you're a little closer. Actually, how close were you?
What a cow.
I didn't write.
Oh, she could have. Hold on.
20 feet up. What's your speed?
She.
Oh, you could have
Well,
moved up there. No, never mind. She'll just actually.
being a
she'll go
Dark
rock
Souls
on.
boss.
She'll dock some balls. Yeah.
I think it's still a 6, though.
Now this is a mistake for her.
Probably, but Joe didn't. Well, he's not any bigger. So,
I have reach.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to do anything? Let me just check her mass amounts of feet lists as you were fighting.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anything else that I have to do in your fight?
16 feet.
It's pretty much that.
I'll save this.
Oops. That's a.
Oh, this doesn't have a save. Oh, okay.
Just nothing that happens?
So I just have to hit the ray.
Oh, okay. Touch attack. There's a small penalty for melee.
-4.
Yeah.
One right. Yes, just making sure that's correct. And this. Alright, is that all correctly inputted and changed for feats? I think it is. Alright, so it's only the first one of this is the one that counts, and she moved.
She did move.
23 on you, Ada.
Nope.
Okay.
Not even if I was not defensive, but I'm defensive right now.
Else. Okay. I will tick up a counter that is still ticking up. Khandes.
The
Okay.
dawning counter.
Well, I
Open a
will
door.
full attack her.
Oh, you should open a door.
Probably, but at the same time,
You know, it's up to
enemy
you.
right in front of me, so I am going to rage again.
Dog chasing
I
car
am
and all
not
that.
going large, though.
I mean, you could, but you take penalties.
Yeah.
That'd
Very,
be
you'd be
hilarious.
very smooshed.
It would be very smooshy here.
So,
Honestly, this is kind of ideal. Where it's a melee fighter, I'm defending and you're attacking. That's literally the ideal situation.
what the hell are my dice?
Oh my lord.
The first one will hit.
You've rolled a
30,
lot of
30,
33 on the dice.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
33s.
I'm like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
Ada.
I rolled two fives on the hacks.
I'm opening this door.
Oh, sorry, which one?
Oh, so you just
Well,
yeah.
This one.
Because you could just do one attack and a move action. So
Yeah. That one's empty.
Damn, they're all here. It's like a Scooby-Doo
Well-
level.
that might be why she stepped up there.
Mhm,
Well, she's gonna be dead here in a second.
mhm.
Where's the button? Single attack button. There you are.
You're fighting her in a hallway, so every time she attacks, she's gonna blink
Oh,
off the
miss.
wall.
Mhm.
Oh no.
That's the Ada. You're like going for the claw, but you plink off the
You
wall.
just blink off the wall
With
like
your-
it's
with your-
Dark Souls.
Damn you.
With-
I bite.
With your bite, you move your head to bite in there, and you like clunk into the wall. You're like, you like
Reel
look for a
back
second.
to
Look,
bite, Smack her in
How
the
the
She
hell
has
did
her
that
armor
happen?
on. She could have just like she sticks her
Yeah, it's
the
Elden
a piece
Ring.
of her armor into
Oh,
his mouth.
oh no, she deflects it with the shield and deflects the bite into the wall.
No, Perry, you're gonna be counter stabbed.
You have to do 2 more of those. Oh, no, I'm just gonna point at her and roll this ray attack.
Uh-huh.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
there's the
I
ray.
bet
It's just
her
this
touch
ranged
AC
button.
It's
Right.
just this
really
rage button,
bad.
yeah.
Alright, 26 minus
Holy
4, I
crap.
think.
I mean, that's still a lot. So
Alright.
the answer is yes.
Let me read. Let me
That
just
would touch
read.
me.
Stop touching yourself.
Alright, let me roll this die real fast.
I could
Alright.
probably like kept giving her like a lot of bonuses. That
Alright, she gains
that's
3
down.
negative levels.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Oh God.
So she just
I do.
that's her point change. I just have a technical -3 to everything she rolls. I'm not gonna factor that in. I'm just gonna remember.
Man, that would touch me, and I have a 20 touch AC.
Yeah.
Bro, you should have seen what it was like when I was playing a gun character.
Oh yeah.
Tavel's got a 5-foot step and pepper this woman.
The machine.
You can't
gun.
5-foot step. There's a wall there.
Oh, is there? Wait, is there a wall
What
here?
wall?
What?
There's
This is
I'm
not a
sorry.
wall, Tatus.
Sorry. I thought it went all the way down. Sorry.
Nope.
You can
No.
5 steps.
There's a little
I just
cube here.
I was forgetting of the way that it was actually shown.
Alright, anyway,
What?
press the
You
button.
put an
There
extra
you go.
wall
Button
down
press.
here?
It's probably all
Oh,
missed.
those are. I mean,
The
30s
first
probably
one.
hit.
The first one will miss.
26 might.
Second and third are the ones that might hit.
And the rapid shot will. The third one will. Let me check the second one. Okay, so that 2 hits.
I mean,
Which one does the mini
Oh.
shot apply to? Is it the first
the first
attack?
one. The first one.
Yeah.
oh.
Do some math. I did some math. There it's done. Zardris.
Man, I
There's
think
a
there's
conga line in
literally-
front of you.
I think there's literally nothing.
Yeah,
I can
no,
do.
this like is fucked.
there's not really a lot of room for anybody.
This is like not cool.
I mean, you could throw some fire at a person if you still have some
I
of
mean, you
those
could
left.
move in and go into one of the side rooms.
I go
can't.
vibe in this bedroom.
I'm not gonna try and charge through all of the party and an enemy.
No, you can go into one of the side rooms that we
And
Yeah,
don't.
like-
what?
Take a nap.
Slightly closer.
Take a nap.
Yeah, there's a bed. You can
Start,
rest.
start doffing your armor and go to sleep.
I am definitely not gonna do that.
This is a situation where it's very much you could do
This
something.
is
I
a
have an
terrible
idea.
hallway.
I have an idea. I can look around this corner and see things, right?
Technically, yes.
All right, I'm gonna cast a spell on her. It's called
Hell
Hold
yeah.
Person.
Oh, nice.
Alright, what's your DC? 18.
18.
She's got a pretty decent will save. She might.
Damn
She
it.
makes it. Yeah.
Son of a
Right.
bitch.
That's my turn. I thought maybe I could do it.
He
but-
doesn't want to
Hey,
be held.
you know, it wasn't too bad. It was a good try. She just happened to have these kind of feats that say, like, you know, I get
Iron
bonuses.
Will.
Because they love giving those to NPCs, and technically it's a great
Yeah.
point in time to
It's
have
like
it. Anyway,
kind of fightery. They may roll. bad.
so I'm gonna click this button and -3 to each of the attacks.
Well?
What's your AC, Ada?
33. Although,
Alright.
let me know if you roll a. Let's see, were any of them 29?
No, she rolled very low on her attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because secondly,
So-
if you roll a 20 between a 33, or if you roll between a 32 and a 29, I lose 4 AC until my next turn.
I mean, she got nowhere near that because the best roll was a 14 on her third attack because she didn't roll
Yeah.
very well. So, all right, and some people
Well-
have some things happen. Okay,
Uh,
Khandes.
I will continue trying to pummel her into the ground.
All right.
They have to spend another
Shit.
Wow.
like 20 to 30 rounds to get into their armor.
Okay.
It's gonna take them so
Does
long.
anything hit or no?
You do hit with or not.
Ooh, at least it's the best damaged one.
Ada,
Find a way to open more doors.
Okay.
you could technically open more doors. They are diagonal to you.
I'm actually going to
Okay.
open this
Keep
door.
doing it.
Okay.
No, not
You
that
just like
door.
reach around her. Excuse
Oh, sorry,
me.
excuse me.
Flick the handle.
That
really
door
quick.
is empty.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
What's this?
Your dice rolls have failed all three times so
I
far.
didn't know not to open that.
Scooby Doo ass shit.
If I only had Mage Hand. I could
Oh
open the
yeah.
door
Oh,
that was there.
I mean, I did prep Mage Hand. I still
Wow.
want to use it.
That was
Okay.
a roll.
I'm saying it was a lot closer on the hold person because she did have -3. I forgot that, and that
Oh,
one was
yeah.
Oh.
but she
still
rolled
good.
very well, and she still rolled very well.
Yeah, she rolled a 16. Like, I knew there was a good chance, but like,
Ivona.
Alright. I gotta think here. What meta magic wands do I have?
Let's see, if her AC is like 28 or 29,
my current setup, with my defensive setup, I'd have to roll.
What the fuck is this?
Well,
Oh,
you're
I-
also opening doors and not taking a full attack too.
I mean, the
Yeah,
one
I
attack
know,
taken is the highest bonus, so it's the
this-
most likely to hit anything.
Yeah.
You just haven't
Yeah.
rolled very well.
What's this?
Well, technically, I actually get 2 attacks at my full bonus because I get 1. Well, not my full
Oh.
bonus, but I get 2 at a -5. 2 attacks at a -5.
Oh, because you're
Yeah, because if I do the full attack thing, then my second one counts as a secondary, which gets a -5.
Man, this meta magic wand I found is so fucking garbage.
which one?
Scarring spell.
I
That's
don't
a
remember
real
that
bad. Ooh, if I target them again with a fear spell in the next 24 hours, they take a -2 to the saving throw. It's trash.
I mean, we also have in the
fucking garbage.
we also have in the bag the merciful
Um,
meta magic rod.
Yeah, I could technically use that, but like,
For,
Yeah.
like,
Why would
levels,
Ivona
right?
care
Oh,
about
hey.
people's lives? She's basically chaotic evil at this point.
No,
No. Dawn has not done anything evil in this game.
Except murder
I-
people.
Right.
No.
Indiscriminately.
You're in
Everyone.
combat. You're in
Everyone here is murdered somehow.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
here's a murder. Anyways, I'm going to
like I think
selective
the
again.
Murdered
evil-
defenseless people.
That
Uh,
hasn't been done.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
you,
Ilona's killed.
technically.
Yeah,
That was
actually-
you.
You've done it twice.
I have
I
not.
technically did it 4 times.
I have not killed anyone who is defenseless.
The guy literally right before I killed all the people.
That guy asked to die.
That guy did ask to die. He literally
He was
wanted
like,
to
"Kill
die.
me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes a
Anyways,
difference. Anyway,
so
It
yeah,
does
it
technically
does.
make a difference.
He gave his
Yeah.
consent to die.
I mean,
Anyways, I'm gonna scream.
Oh
Okay.
no! Fortitude
Okay.
save. Oh, they probably have a
Fortitude
pretty good
save.
fortitude.
I mean, it's
got a
like,
pretty good
you know,
fort.
what they can do.
Roll this button.
Yeah, she takes half.
So okay. So
Oh
she's
my
like,
God,
ow,
probably
my
not
ears.
dazed. That's still 11 damage.
Tavel.
Uh-oh.
There's not
Yeah,
an
hold
insignificant chance that Tavel could Tavel.
Yeah,
This.
Tavel's gonna
Yeah,
press the
she
button.
got
There we go.
awakened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Tavel,
you know,
I can't crit with Tavel. I can only hit.
Oh,
that's definitely not a crit, which would have been really mean, but it's a
it
hit.
would have been so much damage.
So, but still, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 arrows worth of damage with a mini shot. So let me make some math. 20, 30, 40, 52 damage. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna delete this nice lady, because, you know, she does not have 52 health.
That's why I didn't use an attack spell. It's like,
I'm just going to say, you're going to kill some people. You know what? I'm just going to reveal the remaining areas. There's just 4 people getting dressed in the room.
Oh, I would just
Yeah.
cast Circle of Death in there.
Yeah, it's just like, they are very surprised. They were
Literally,
at they were halfway done getting dressed.
I'll just
I mean,
mark the
literally,
Circle
you
of Death
step
off.
up there, I'd go into the room behind you and just start hammering the people.
And they've been circled to death. They're gone. They're just gonna go like that.
They
Well,
die
do we
from death
want to
damage.
finish the psychopomp off?
It's so. Oh, how long is that fight gonna take?
You could.
If it just fails one saving throw, the fight will be over instantly.
What is your DC?
My DC?
Yes,
Um,
because it will save.
it's a level 6 spell. So it's a 22.
Okay.
Good
It
fella.
I
has a-
imagine it has to
it's a
roll
pretty-
under a 10.
Yeah, not by much, I'm going to say. It would also have spell resistance. It's an outsider. So.
I mean,
Oh.
I still could go all full rage and everything, so
I still have like all of my spells because we've never been in a position for me to actually like use them.
I think we could take it.
If we want to put in position and say the surprise is trying to banish it, we could try that as a surprise.
Sure,
we
fuck
have
it.
we have a very big hallway here also. Not gonna lie. To be outside where this thing is. And we'll have to open up the secondary information for its character sheet because a lot of its abilities I have no idea what the fuck they do because they don't tell me ever in any good place.
25 Oh, I have. It's way in range.
Yeah, I'll just drag Tavel. Yeah.
The machine gun.
Yep.
Me roll initiative.
The pew pew boy.
Ada,
Let me
where are you
clear
putting
initiative.
yourself?
Let me prepare to roll some initiative.
I mean, you could bring along your.
It's watching the
the-
staircase.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
true.
Wait. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna delay until after Zardris.
Because imagine I'm like ready.
Oh, we're going
for
over there. Okay.
Door
Yeah.
to open and then cast banishment. I guess.
I'm just gonna roll initiative for it. You'll have like,
Or I'll
a
just
surprise.
actually do nothing on my first turn.
Alright,
Holy crap! Its initiative is insane.
It's got pretty damn good initiative. Okay. So, we assume either Ada or Khandes is opening the door for the big surprise. Let me just check, because I don't think... Hearing people doesn't alert it to being enemies. Because people come here.
Yeah.
So I'm just checking any other abilities that would have to notice something is wrong. I don't
And
think
people
it would-
get tortured here.
Yeah. No, it doesn't really have any other senses that would make a difference there. So it's not gonna... It will be, frankly honest, surprised. So, who's opening the door?
Do you want me to, or do you want to, Ada?
I'll do
since
it.
I can act. Yeah, I was gonna say since I can act on a surprise round fully.
How often? How often can you activate that?
I gotta look actually.
If it's
Because-
not low level, it might be every a couple times a day.
Let me see. Handles quick reaction. When the wearer acts during a surprise round.
So it's all the time. Some
Yeah.
of them will specify, like you can do it like once a day or something.
Yeah.
But that one specifically, if we can act on the surprise, and that's a pretty good bonus. What the fuck is all these things that you do? I really have to, like...
I just
check
hope it
their
rolls
monsters.
bad and you never have to look at any of its abilities.
Yep. You could just choose to fail and leave.
It could choose to fail, technically, I believe.
Yeah, we
I'm
could
just gonna
convince it.
click- I'm just gonna click banish.
I think we could convince it to fail.
Look at it. Yeah, it's gonna abjuration school. I don't have any bonuses to it.
Okay. So. We'll do the... You're waiting for after Zardris, you said, right?
I'm just gonna do nothing.
Is Tavel doing anything?
Tavel's
Surprise
gonna
round?
Tavel's just gonna do nothing.
Okay. Zardris, you're casting Banishment. Please make a caster level check.
Because it has spell resistance?
It does have spell resistance.
Oh.
Does okay, it does have spell resistance. So I just
I
have the words
rolled
cleric or
pretty
whatever.
well for its check, though. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, it makes the save, right?
Yeah. Oh well.
I look at that. It rolled an 11. Told you I had to roll under a 10.
It had to roll a 9, which is actually not too terrible for things that outsiders, but yeah. Khandes.
Okay. It's where it is.
Yes.
I will take. Crap, since Ada's next to me. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just move to this corner and enlarge.
Big.
And be angry and get one attack. I didn't think about that because since Ada's standing right there, I couldn't enlarge where I was. So if you want to make me big, and I'll roll my attack.
Would you have to punch?
You would be adjacent to that. So.
Oh crap. Yeah, there's no place I could.
Technically down this corner, I think you could, but this one would be at range.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll move there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And
We figured it out.
ooh, I could also. Let me do.
We're smart.
Two.
We learn things.
Let me see. I'm also going to activate my Bone Bracer gauntlets.
Ooh.
Because why not? And I will. Don't know. I'm gonna do fire too. So I'm on fire.
You're on fire.
Nice.
Ah!
Bernie.
Yeah.
Have you had like a whole bunch of 3-point scorers in a basketball game?
Yes.
Sorry.
What a bad joke.
That was.
It's a very, very.
I
dated
think that's
reference.
going to miss.
Very specific
Or
joke.
maybe not. 28's still good.
28's
but
not
It's
bad.
technically flat-footed right now. Which
Take
does
that
help. So the answer
Flat-footed
would be yes.
worm thing.
Okay, so
It is kind of like a weird spiky
I
worm.
had to
woman.
zoom in because
Wait.
It's like a lady.
worm.
It's a lady,
Yeah,
I think.
It's like a
And-
Throw the image up. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot to
why
do
did
that.
Oh,
Spiky
That's what it
woman.
looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
she's a
one.
horrible vine
I don't
lady.
know. Oh, it added that the first time. I thought it didn't. Sorry.
So the first one-
The second roll just ignore. So 38 and 3, and then I got to look at the bone breaker.
You
Is-
are. What element did you do?
Fire.
Fire. Okay.
Nice.
She
The
heals
once per
3
day is
hit
part of
points.
a melee attack. The wearer can activate the bone braces to inflict a horrifying injury. Okay, they need to make a DC 14 will save.
I mean, she didn't roll a 1.
Okay, well, it was
It's a
worth
possibility.
shot.
Yep.
It is a percentage chance.
I
it's
could
not
have gave
true.
them a minus to one of their stats.
That's true. Alright. That brings us to the top of the order with Ivona.
I'm going to make ray attacks out of it, I think. I will spend the spell slot. I will make 3 ray attacks at it.
Bernie power?
6. These are all against touch, by the way. The 11 definitely misses.
I have
It's a nat 1.
Who's
I mean, they would hit my touch AC.
sorry, this is there.
Oh, it would have been 2 more damage because I forgot to click on Bull's Strength when I did that.
So there is something that I guess you cannot be affected by this first round because she acts, I'll say. Because she technically has a type of gaze attack.
Ah.
So keep that in mind.
So she
and
would have took
she's-
2 more from my attack because I forgot to click on my
It's fine.
yeah.
You are doing ranged touch attacks. She's currently still flat-footed.
Yeah, I don't know how flat-footed works with touch.
I don't think it matters. Touch is just touch.
Well, touch. You can be flat-footed in touch. Touch. can
Yeah,
have
because you'd lose your
dexterity bonus.
dex.
You can do that. Which does make a difference here because she has a bunch of dex. And
Yeah.
if you do touch her with not the one that misses anyway, but the other
Yeah,
2
but
will touch her when
I
she's
could
flat-footed.
Find the damage.
I think it's 2d6 if it's Scorching Ray.
It is Scorching
no,
Ray.
it's more. It's more.
It's-
Beth.
Or 4d6.
Yeah.
46 fire, yep. I will roll these separately in case of DR.
Okay.
Yeah, so... There you go.
Okay, I will calculate the damage in here. Alright, cool. Alright, her turn. So I'll let you know we're gonna have to
I
make
will-
saves at the beginning of your turn.
5-foot step over here.
Unless you try to avert your eyes from her.
I have 5-foot stepped away.
As now she's no longer surprised.
I never went.
Yeah, worm got
Oh.
skipped.
Did you?
Uh,
Oh, well,
I
but
rolled.
last turn you opened the door.
Yes, but oh, okay. Well, I'm in the wrong position though. You.
Oh, you are below.
You should just roll initiative.
Okay, you're in. There you go.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were in the wrong position.
Okay.
I forgot what she does.
Explodes and dies instantly.
That would be nice, but I don't think so.
Huh. Who's the most roguish-looking character out of all of you?
Probably Tavel.
Apple.
Okay. Tavel, make a will save.
Oh, he's great at these.
Hell yeah.
Tavel has so much will.
Oh, that's...
Alright, well, that's gonna be bad for everybody, because she's dominating Tavel.
Oh, kinky.
Oh, no.
That's not
Just
good.
hold person, Tavel.
I don't have any more hold persons. I'm not a sorcerer.
Alright, well, that's her turn, and Tavel, I guess, would do stuff on his turn.
But
well, you know
Ada's
what?
next, yeah.
Ada's next, though.
Okay. Let's see.
Are you averting your eyes?
That's true. You can choose to avert your eyes. You would have a bonus to... You have to make me a... What kind of save? I think it's a will save. For the gaze.
Wait, me?
Anybody that's within 30 feet of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
She has...
Is that every turn?
Let me just check the rules of this one. I think if you've been affected by it, you might not again. So you can blindfold yourself. You can avert your eyes, which you gain a,
Penalty does everything.
You get a penalty, but you also have a 50-50 chance of avoiding the gaze attack. You can also blind yourself, where you have the thing that's total concealment. You would have
Stab out
normal
your own
concealment.
eyes.
If you avert, you have normal concealment, meaning you have a 20% miss chance, but you have a 50-50 chance of whether you not actually make the save or not. And this, I think this one is a will, because if any of you have bonuses versus fear, she has a fear gaze.
Okay, so do I have to roll? Sorry, I think I'm getting tired. Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll a will save?
Do you wish to avert your eyes or try to prevent yourself from looking at her in any way?
I mean, if that only goes to a 50-50, then no, I'll just tank it.
Then make a will save.
Wow,
Alright,
that was a 1.
So,
That was bad.
Okay.
I'll move back to
So-
where I was.
I have to see what this does. I think it's just...
Well, it doesn't. It might not prevent you from moving out. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see what it does. I mean, you said it might be like a
It
fear
will
effect,
be-
which...
It is a fear effect. For 1 round, you are panicked. And then you'll be
Okay.
shaken for a number of rounds.
What does
So
panic
flee.
do?
That's
Oh, man.
flee.
You have to run, yeah.
Yeah.
You're effectively removed for a round. I need to move back.
It's like the fear spell does this, but over a long time. Her gazes for 1 round, and then you'll have a number of rounds of being shaken afterwards.
That was bad.
Okay, how do I have to spend all my actions moving, or just...
I need to
You
move
have
your
to
full move.
You'd have to move your full move. Try to
So
get away.
whatever your movement is?
Oh, so just
Probably-
1 move, okay.
You
30.
Let me just check.
Or
I
do I
think,
have
it's
to-
I think it's both. You have to use both your moves.
I think you use both because you're like so afraid.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
think that's how it works.
Evil Tavel is just technically, I think.
He has a long sword, technically.
I guess he longsword, probably Zardris will say. You know,
Alright.
he's not really in a position to make range.
I'm gonna
attacks
kill
for
Tavel.
Kill them! Stab them in the guts! Yes, mistress.
Tavel is dominated for multiple days, but
If the
Oh,
thing dies, it
God.
doesn't matter anymore. You have done a good chunk of damage.
I'm assuming it's a plant monster. That is very planty.
Could be.
That's why I chose fire.
Oh no, but I fought some
someone-
plants that were
you want me
fucking...
to roll Tavel?
Yeah,
I can
I
roll
mean,
Tavel.
he's yours now.
The
I
table's
guess,
yours
let me just
now.
hit this long swording at Zardris and see how well that does.
You can only get the... Oh,
the
I mean...
33 would hit me.
It would be only the first one because he has to draw the long sword.
Yeah.
Because he's not moving, and I don't think he's got
Ow, 7.
Tavel is-
weapon.
No, Tavel is not a melee build.
Shit.
That was
Which
very
helps.
rude, Tavel. Please.
But the mistress asked me to kill you. Sorry.
Please control your mind.
Stop being
I'll
an idiot.
control it for you.
Zardris?
I'm gonna cast a spell that doesn't require me to look at the target because it's an AoE.
Okay, so you're gonna just close your eyes completely.
Oh,
That's
well, I
fine.
have to
You don't-
see an area, but
I
I
mean,
can like
you know where it's at, so I can say if you
Yeah.
want to basically
aim its flame strike.
use the.
Nice.
The choosing to take total concealment is fine. That's it. So anyway, all right.
Is that DC correct?
I don't know, but
No
it's going to
clue.
roll this.
One automatically fails.
This might matter unless I don't know if saves have auto fail.
It
Yeah,
does.
it
Oh,
saves and
so-
attacks in Pathfinder. And D&D
Yes.
is just attacks.
it's incredibly super reflex save has
For
failed.
one, it's about time things went in my favor.
All right.
Oh, it does have spell
do-
resistance.
It does have
though.
spell resistance.
So I have to click my little cleric button.
Yeah, cleric button.
25.
That gets through it.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Sweet.
So 43 damage. You basically like
I
turn all the way around and
explored
cover
the
your eyes and
whole
just like
room.
shoot fire over there. Like probably on the other side of the room from where.
Yeah, okay, so the DC is
Khandes.
incorrect because I have spell focus evocation, I believe. So
Okay.
I'll just
Khandes.
change it.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
I guess I'll avert my eyes.
Okay,
'cause
so
I have
will
a
say
crap will save.
high. You will still have to make a will save then. It's low. You do not have to make a will save,
Yay!
but it will
So
have a
it's-
20% miss chance. So from a 1 to 20 on every of your attacks is possible to roll. I'll roll
Okay.
once you roll your attacks.
Yep. And the first attack is technically at a +2 because of the power attack thing.
Yep. And +2 there. That one, that one, and that one. So I'll check twice. So let's see if we get a 1 to 20 on either of these. 69 and a 33. Both would be hitting.
Yay!
Very good.
Ooh.
the-
Yippee.
The 24 will not hit.
Yeah, I figured that.
What? And your
Ooh.
element is fire, right?
Yes.
So let's check again. Okay. So let me make some math. Those are some pretty big hits, gotta be honest.
Yeah.
So 12, 40, 50, 95. Okay. I have to do some math.
You made Ada run away.
Ivona, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm just gonna point in a corner of the room and explode it.
Okay.
Make a reflex save, please. I mean,
Oh my
you're gonna
God.
take half, right? I gotta take half of 34.
You have to roll a spell resistance check.
Oh, hold on. What is it? Just click the
You just
caster
click
button,
where
right?
your caster name is and spell
Alright,
casting.
I don't know if that beats it or not.
All right. I have done some math. We have calculated. It will get its turn now. It's done its thing there. So,
I'm kind of surprised I didn't have to like make that check when I was a mouse.
I honestly
I think that's
didn't
forgot.
realize the ability was an actual gaze attack because it's weirdly named. It's called.
Oh wait,
where is that title? It's called Look of Fear.
Also, you still
Okay,
would have
so-
saw it, and you would have just ran out of the room.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so it's an actual gaze attack. Okay.
Yes. Which, if you see something with a gaze, gaze things can use it 2 ways. It's
Yeah,
got
no,
passive
I-
gaze, or it can focus the gaze
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I do kind of know about that.
I guess it's gonna do the thing that it would normally do now, and
Explode?
Leave.
Hurt me.
she's yeah, she's gonna take a step back though, and use a wand on you, Khandes. Because I've got to roll the d20. What's your touch AC?
16 at the moment.
All right, I think it touches you because it's got a dex of yes.
Yeah.
As of seen by its reflex save.
A
Yeah.
It has a
21
dexterity.
reflex.
It is a dexterity of yes. So it's going to pull out a wand. And
Wand.
yes, you can enjoy 1 negative level.
Oh, we can fix
Minus
that.
1 to everything.
Yeah, and minus 5 hit points. It pulled out a wand of enervation.
Well, guess who's gonna get a wand of enervation soon?
Ada.
You're arming me with more
Moving to
enervation.
there because
Oh, Tavels have 2 targets now.
how many turns do I have shaken for?
Oh, I rolled out for you. 2.
Okay.
Since you didn't begin in its gaze, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Tavel's gonna longsword someone. Who do you want? Tavel could continue to attack Zardris, could attack
Hold
Ada.
on.
Oh wait, it's gonna. Ooh, you know what? Ada, you moved up to it. It's gonna do a AOP on you. Does 25 hit you?
Tavel's committing treason right now. Lock 'em up.
Let
The
me
mistress
double
tells
check.
me to tell. The mistress tells me
No,
to
25
kill
does
you.
not hit me.
I'd be surprised.
Oh yeah, I should have hasted us. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
That's
tech-
fine.
There's technically the lowest my AC can go lower if I don't have my Form of the Dragon.
Sorry, Zardris.
It might be better that you didn't
The
haste
master
us.
tells me to kill you.
Oh, is that a 26?
Yes, first move 26.
None of those attacks hit me.
Okay. Zardis is just trying to slash at you a bunch of
I
times.
just block it with the shield, just like, stop, Tavel, please.
The master tells me to kill you. Zardis, what do you want to do?
I have a question.
Okay.
Defensive casting, you have to do that, regardless? Or is that specifically for, reducing AOPs
The-
or something?
There, normally, the thing is, the choice is, if you cast defensively, you just lose the spell, but you don't incur an attack of opportunity. If you don't cast defensively, they get an attack of opportunity, and can still possibly do damage to and have you lose the spell.
Okay.
So, because when you take damage. So it's the kind of thing is, you can choose not to cast defensively, but you technically, but you do incur attack of opportunity. Otherwise, you just
Because
use the spell.
you roll for it, and it's the spell level or something. I realize I forgot that because Tavel's hostile.
Yes, I forgot that too.
Yeah,
Tavel's
I
being
was
a
just
big
like,
dumbass right now.
So
It's fine, I don't want to
does
look back. and do that.
Yeah,
Does Tavel get any more saves against that, or is it just until?
No, it's Pathfinder.
It's
Until it wears
Pathfinder.
off.
It's until you cast something on him to get rid of it, which those things.
It's
or
until
kill
the
the
spell
thing controlling.
ends or until you remove it. That's basically everything.
But the
in
good
Or
news
until
is this
the-
thing only gets this once a day. It gets one dominating a day.
But what's the check to defensively cast? Is it just a caster level
It's
check thing?
it's a caster level check. No, actually, it is a caster level check, and you add it's a concentration check. There should be on your area. Of
Oh, I
concentration.
see. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
they're underneath that.
And the DC is 15 plus twice the spell level you're trying to cast.
Oh god, that's awful.
Just
I'm not gonna
brutal.
do that.
That's
There's
why
feet.
combat casting is very good.
There's feats to reduce
I'm just
it,
gonna
yeah.
walk away from Tavel.
Okay, Pavel will try to come back here.
No, Tavel can't attack me because they already did.
Oh, they already did it already off. That's true.
Yeah.
And I don't
Well,
think-
no, because they went in between then.
No, they did not.
no, they did not.
Yes, they did. It was me.
Oh yeah,
who
no,
moved up,
Tavel, they did.
and then
Oh,
Tavel,
yeah, they did.
and then
Well, never mind. Fuck that, me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Was he all you do?
Yeah,
Stab
I'm like-
me?
You, I think just hit.
I guess I'll roll this.
Oh no,
weekend.
8 damage. Anyway.
I guess if you're moving up, are you continuing to be blind then?
I'm no. Go away, cat.
Or are you averting your eye?
I'm averting my eyes.
Okay, so that would be a 50-50 chance.
I mean, I'm just gonna cast an AoE spell in the room. And the AoE
so
spell is
you
like,
don't have to
yes.
worry about it anyway. I roll low because I've been rolling high to make it safe.
The AoE on this is a 10-foot cylinder, 40-foot high, big explosion of doom. It's Flame Strike again.
Okay.
So let me roll that thing.
Okay.
And the DC
Pass level
is,
check's good. Okay.
Yeah, DC is correct now. I have a +1.
That's damage. I'll calculate that in. We'll make it save. We'll calculate some stuff. Okay. There. Khandes.
I will take a 5-foot,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll still be averting my eyes.
Alright, let me see if you can make a save. Let me roll the one tile. No, this has actually been in your favor a lot.
Yeah.
So, rolling low a lot. So go ahead and make your attacks.
Whoa.
Oh, I think the first one hits.
The first one
41?
does indeed possibly.
Possibly hit, yeah.
It does hit. So, I'm going to get rid of this thing from existence now, because you did kill it. But it was technically evading all the reflex things, because it was just also a rogue and a dick.
Of course it was a rogue.
Its entire thing was dominating a rogue, so it could sneak attack with them.
Are we gonna have to knock Tavel out now?
I'm gonna slap Tavel.
No, Tavel is okay now.
Okay.
Fortunately, no one moves next to it, because it's got a lot of abilities that damage things that are adjacent to it.
Oh. You know what? Maybe it's good that I fled.
I slapped
like,
Tavel in the face.
Every turn you have next to it, you have to make a check versus becoming entangled by it, and those entangling vines lead people.
Dope. Well,
also,
I
yeah.
have to go. I am out of
Yes.
time.
Yeah, you're out of time. You can pop out.
Yeah.
I'll move this over here. We'll just worry about that cameras being on. So later, lightning will be back. They can be in a few weeks, I believe.
I mean, like, it's possible I'll be here next week, but I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm kind of arranging a sort of pseudo backup that we can kind of have for someone that can kind of pop in and be because that character can always come with NPC. Turns out you have like a source of a bunch of people that might want like to join you on your quest briefly.
I assume this dungeon is more or less done.
I mean, we can kind of loot this one.
If you want to reveal what we hadn't seen.
I mean,
Mostly just the closet.
Just the closet, which is this is the room.
It's
Also,
got
there's this horrible
four-
like uni thing over here that was basically guarding the place where the bodies were kept during the day.
Oh, neat. Horrible thing.
Where?
Anyway,
Yeah.
I may be back next week. I don't know. I'm
We'll figure it
driving across country.
Yeah, good luck.
Bye.
Good luck, bye. What horrible demon thing?
Maladin.
Over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You were informed of a guard of this place, and that's just
Yeah.
the only thing that's left here. Maladin, who was supposed to guard all the bodies of the people during the day,
Yeah, true, yeah.
or during the night. I mean, like where they left their bodies behind for the three monstrous beings that transform that way.
Yeah. Well, the only one now that exists.
I mean, you do have it dominated, and it's your pet right now. Or something.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, we should finish up though. It is past
I
9.
think we will finish up now, and next week we can resolve this. But I'm gonna say you basically finished Book 4. This is like the end of it, and we'll be moving into heading to Starwall next time. Let me just check what the level you're supposed to be is, because that's a great idea.
Yes, I was
for
gonna
a
ask,
group.
does that make a level?
All right, what level are you now?
11, I believe.
12.
Oh, 12, yeah, you're right.
Okay, I do think you should be. Let me just check. Make sure. All right, yes, congratulations. You should be 13 by the end of this chapter. So you will gain a level, and the next adventure just gives you 2. So we'll figure out splitting those up towards Scarwall. This looks like you end at 17. So 2 more in this one and 2 more in the final card.
I'm the GM now. Everyone, gain 3 levels.
Lose 3 levels when I give out my power. So don't do it. Yes. So next time we will resolve everything you found here. Between I can probably make sure to remind me to put the equipment out. I'll have to go through it and put together this. But I can
Yeah,
We
probably do
technically
that.
also need. We also technically need the equipment from the mantises we fought in the room back here.
There's a lot of random stuff that you get. I have to figure out all the things and come up with a list of it and put it down there.
Yeah, you did
We've
give us
given
the
you
2
some
leader.
things.
You
It's
did give
probably
us
gonna
the
be a
2
lot
mantis
of
leaders.
golds that we end up selling it for.
Yeah, you gave us the loot of the 2 mantis leaders, but that's about it in this area
Yeah.
so far.
Yep. This thing had some gear on it too, the Mother of Thorns, and it did just
Oh,
die.
yeah, what
'cause
had
it was
the wand?
it was summoned with a greater planar ally, so it was here physically here, wasn't going to be sent back or killed.
Ah.
Yeah. Man. You know, it's just such an interesting monster that just, it's the fucking, like, gaze of fear is so silly. It really is kind of silly. It's not really, it's annoying more than terrible, too.
Yeah, I mean, we lucked out with it, though, so it's just like, oh.
Again, like, averting from a gaze and just taking a 20% miss chance isn't too bad for, like, 50% save.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
actually,
have
what
a
was the
great
will
roll
save?
so...
Did I even have a chance to, like, succeed?
Her look of fear was DC 25.
I would have had to roll a 16. Okay, yeah, that was actually pretty bad. That was a bad
Yeah,
choice.
25, I get a plus 6, so yeah, I would have...
You would have had to roll a 19.
She is probably one of the most difficult things here, because she was a CR12 outsider.
Did
I
she
think-
take any extra damage from fire?
No.
No.
Yeah, actually, she was the highest CR thing here, out of all the enemies that were here. It was actually good to get rid of her, because she was, like, the final, like, crown in converting the, maidens over.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
what I
pretty good.
figured, and that's why I'm like, no, we need to take care of the
Yeah,
second
no,
one.
I agree. I was just,
Mhm.
I don't know. I hit a
The-
wall and I'm like,
If
so
you'd
tired.
see, like, all the Gray Maidens have horrible scars on their face, that she just basically does to, like, destroy them and, like, make them one with them. Basically, they all get, like, their faces horribly scarred. Like, remove all signs of what could be called beauty at all. It's part of, like, breaking them down and making them maidens and stuff, too. So, yeah. Also, she has, like, mind-numbing venoms and mind control magic, which can help to, break people down. Alright, let's give some shout-outs and we'll end for tonight. And then I'll remember to... I'll leave this open so I remember to pick you up. Yosef, do you have anything to shout out?
Ah.
Okay. Mama, how about you? Do you have anything to shout
Hi,
out?
I would like to shout out the fact that I have 10 ranks in linguistics, so I need to pick 6 more languages.
Yes.
Why? Do you
Oh,
have
why
so
not?
many in lingua? That's
It
fair.
might come up.
I mean,
It does come up occasionally.
I can
Not
decode the fake cipher for fun.
And Worm, do you have anything to shout out?
I'm Diamond Worm. You can find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWorm or at DiamondWorm on Twitter. I just realized that I'm probably going to be able to stream tomorrow night. So
Ooh.
I'll probably do an extra stream then. Because I have tomorrow off. And even though I'm doing stuff with my sister for my sister's birthday, we're doing that in like the morning.
Okay.
So. Oh yeah, my sister was born on the 4th.
So, myself. Hi. Yes, it is late. I'm kind of tired too. Everybody, you can find me here most days. I'll be doing some tabletop stuff, putting together schedules and stuff like that. Tomorrow, it's going to be a busy day of chatting and doing some stuff, and maybe just a little bit of Elden Ring afterwards, so I got a little bit of time. More Elden Ring on Friday, and we'll log some more tabletop stuff where I discuss topics, so you're going to check those out. Always make sure to check out everything on YouTube if you can. Links are below. Make sure you check me out for all my other stuff live. There's, of course, this show every Wednesday at 9, and discuss tabletop Saturdays at 6 EST times. Okay, I think I shouted out. And social media. Alright, everybody. Very well, good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.